Please switch off your mobile phones. Director sir is arriving soon. Please stand up, everyone. So please be seated on the stage. So I request you to come on the stage. With each passing moment, a fresh chapter unfolds, and within every hour lies a beacon of possibility. The inception of novel beginnings ignites a flame of aspiration towards extraordinary achievements. Good morning to one and all present here. I would like to extend a warm welcome to everyone, including the dignitaries on the dais, the in-charge director, Dr. R.S. Gaur, the Associate Dean of STME, Dr. Akhil Banglowala, the Program Chair of SBM, Dr. Niranjan Shastri, the entire faculty and staff, and our respective audience. Today marks the starting of a new journey for all of you. We understand that the first few days in college are likely to feel daunting, and it is quite normal to feel apprehensive about your new start. But these few years will be unforgettable and unmatched. I, Himadri from class BTech CA, along with my friends Himanshi, Aditya, Sarthak, and Vansh, welcome you all on behalf of the NMIMS School of Technology Management and Engineering family in Indore. As sunlight drives out the darkness of night, so blessings bring prosperity and pleasure into our lives. By lighting the lamp of knowledge and wisdom, request the goddess Saraswati to make this evening fortunate. May I now request our esteemed director of NMIMS Indore, Dr. R.S. Gaur, and our Associate Dean, Dr. Akhil Banglowala, in order to seek the best blessings for the occasion. I also extend the same invitation to all the other school heads present in the August gathering. Before we venture onto this extraordinary journey, let our voices unite for the NMIMS anthem. I would request you all to kindly rise for the NMIMS anthem. Thank you, everyone. I would request our Associate Dean, Dr. Akhil Banglowala, to present our venerated Director, Dr. Aris Gaur, with a sapling and a memento prepared by our own students as a token of remembrance of the STME family. Thank you, sir. Now I'll hand over the further proceedings to Vansh and Himanshi.
Thank you, Himadri. Greetings to one and all present here. What started with baby steps in 1981, NMIMS has today emerged as a globally reputed university. Always socially conscious, the Sri Vile Parle Kelavani Mandal made the decision to cater to the rising demand of management institutes in the country. Built on this inspiring legacy, today NMIMS stands proud as a deemed to be university offering multiple disciplines across multiple campuses. In keeping with the university's mission to provide good quality, socially sensitive human resources to the nation, the mission of NMIMS Indore is to be an institution of excellence for learning and collaborative research in management and engineering with a deep commitment to people. Now, I would like to take this opportunity to introduce our Honorable Director, Dr. Aris Gaur, under whose able guidance the NMIMS Indore campus aspires to attain new heights in the future. Dr. Aris Gaur, sir, is the Director in charge of Indore campus and Director of SVKM'S Pharma Institution at Mumbai. He is with SVKM'S NMIMS since 2006 as Dean, Pharmacy and Technology Management School, and associated as Director, SVKM'S Pharma Schools across the country. He has more than 45 plus years of experience in teaching, research, and national level experience of administration in technical education. Sir has also been awarded with the most prestigious Lifetime Achievement Award 2016 by the Department of Pharmaceutical Sciences of Dr. Hari Singh Gaur Vishwavidyalaya, Sagar. We now request Sir to address the audience with his kind words of wisdom.
Good morning. Please say loudly, good morning. Yeah, so that way you will be energized and you will give attention to my talk also. First of all, let me congratulate all of you to be here for this particular occasion and getting admission. Dr. Akhil Banglowala, who is Associate Dean of School of Technology Management and Engineering, STME, and my other colleagues from School of Law, School of Commerce, and School of Business Management here from Indore campus, along with the other, my faculty colleagues, my invited parents, and my dear students. On behalf of our SVKM's management and NMIMS University, I welcome you all on this induction of School of Technology Management and Engineering, SVKM's NMIMS Indore campus. Among many deserving aspirants, you know that you have gone through very robust selection process. You represent here very few of them who appeared and who applied here, who could make it to be here. Because of your hard work, because of your intelligence and guidance from your parent and your teachers, I congratulate you all for this achievement. Let me share with you some of the overview of our university and campus. Our parent trust, SVKM, is Sri Vile Parle Kelwani Mandal, called it as a, where the NMIMS is a part of, NMIMS University is a part of this trust. It was established in 1934, which took over the Rashtriya Shala, which was a part of national movement those days, and under national program and grown into a big education center complex imparting high level of education, more than 35,000 students across the country. Our parent trust, SVKM'S NMIMS, then started a school of School of Business Management here in Mumbai in 1981, and later on, due to its recognition and being the quality player in education, it got a status of deemed to be university by MHRD in the year 2003. And once it becomes university, I think you have to grow beyond your business school, and therefore we expanded, the university expanded in technology, in pharmacy, in engineering, and many other programs. It got deemed to be university status, and then it has 8 campuses, 10 centers of excellence, 18 special schools, which are having more than 70,000 students and 750 full-time teachers of repute selected across the country. It is NAAC accredited A+ grade and having status of category 1 university granted by the Ministry of Home and Resource Development, MHRD. We at SVKM's NMIMS strive for developing future leaders with our holistic approach, and diversity and innovation as our strength is dependent on the teacher and the faculty, teacher and our students. We have been appreciated by government and national agencies from time to time. In NIRF ranking, if you look at in 2023, which is nothing but the National Institutional Ranking Framework, where all colleges, all education centers, universities, they are grouped based upon various criteria, where the ranking for SVKM's NMIMS University is 47 amongst 1,074 universities. Overall category rank, if you look at, it is 88 amongst 2,478 universities. Our management school ranks 21 in 776 colleges. Our management school ranks the 21, and engineering school ranks in the range of 100 to 150. And if you conclude, last year it was 135, this year it is 110. And pharma school is 11th in, at the national level. So the campus Indore, if you look at, the status today, how it has developed. It was established in 2017, and it is spread over the area of 25 acres. Indore campus, in the span of 5 years, it has grown from 96 students, and today if you look at the 1,600 students with 3 batches of PGDM, 2 batches of MBA, 4 batches of BBA, and 2 batches of MBA Technology Computer Education Program, successfully passed out with excellent placement. Currently, Indore campus is having 4 different schools: the School of Technology Management, Engineering and Technology Management, School of Business School, School of Commerce, and School of Law, SOL, offering UG and PG program. So we call them as SOL, SOC, STME, and your SBM. So academic rigor and discipline, they are the prime focus which are required to monitor through the midterm and term end examination feedback and review system of continuous improvement of teaching and learning system. STME, that is this engineering school, if you look at student related noteworthy activities, most disciplined students with the 1 successful startup, organized 5 hackathon, 3 tech fest, 1 TEDx event, e-summit, 10 plus Sunday Tech series sessions, membership of Google Developer Students Club, Meta Developer Circle, Turning Technology Club of Indore campus, training students in current technology and coding skills. So interaction with these clubs, we are trying to give them the current affairs, current happening in the technology and management education. Accolade, if you look at students winning the hackathons and robotic competitions at national level at major IITs and NITs, 178 plus individual achievements, 36 plus publications and researches, 750 plus MOOC courses, and 95% plus result, 100% placement. That is the beauty of this course. And to quote the placement package, the first MBA Tech batch of 2022, the highest package was 9.05 LPA. Second MBA Tech batch 2023, average was 11.2 LPA, and BTech batch 2023, average was 6.5 lakhs per annum. If you look at faculty related activities and growth, 100 plus research publication in Scopus and SCI journals. It is not in the ordinary journals, but the Scopus Index and SCI and UGC Care. 15 plus books, 30 plus book chapters, 14 copyrights and patents, 20 plus memberships and awards, 180 plus conferences attended by faculty, 3 conferences organized in the Indore campus. This Google Citation Index is 21, expert speakers in AICT and DST, FDPs and STTPs, they interacted with them, impaneled on editorial board of reputed journals and conferences, and average experience of 10 plus years if you look at the faculty experience. Credit goes to our Honorable Chancellor of the University, Shri Amrish Patel, and his team of excellent faculty and administration led by Dr. Ramesh Bhatt, who is known for his concept of multi-campus coordination, wherein all academic players from different campuses, they interact regularly and deliver futuristic education across the campuses. This is the concept which has given us very good results. This has given good results, improvement in the placement opportunities, good ranking and appreciation by all stakeholders, including student satisfaction. That is most important. Our alumni are frequently interacting with our students to update with current happenings and their experiences, their success stories and skill they should look into for better employment and professional growth. You are fortunate that you got this opportunity of becoming a part of NMIMS University and Indore campus, where world-class infrastructure, education facilities and faculty of repute is available in the campus, and off-campuses are also there to help you as a part of education delivery for your destination to be a successful graduate and best placement best placement opportunities. But there are few conditions, few precautions that you have to take. This is at one end we have number of good facilities, academic facilities are there, the infrastructure facilities there, ambience is there, but then you should be there at the receiving end. Unless and until you are determined, you are focused, you will not able to get anything, even though all facilities are there. Because facilities you have to utilize as per your requirement for your betterment. So and for that you should be serious in taking education and not only physically attend, but you must understand what is being taught in the class, and don't try to avoid your problems or your difficulties. Then and there itself you should interact with your faculty in the class, ask questions, and your class should be interactive. It cannot be monotonous and it cannot be based only on PowerPoint. It is based on the interaction that we look into. We have CCTVs and we record those happenings, and we time to time we monitor and we request our faculty, our teacher, our students and other people who are visiting our campus to deliver best out of them which is available and which will help the future of you people. So timely you have to interact, otherwise what will happen, your problem will pile up and one day nobody will be able to help you. So your problems, academic problems, you must share with the academic people and also share with your parents. Every day when you go to a house, your home, I think you take a piece of paper, try to write down what new things you have learned and share your good experiences and whatever experiences you had in the campus with your parents also. So they will get satisfaction of their investment and they will be happy to see you grow as far as your destination is concerned. Secondly, you should be regular in attendance, because attendance, 100% attendance is required. 20% allowance is only for natural happening, for your health issues and for few specific occasions of your family, because your parents, they understand that academic activity is first priority and then other happenings and other celebrations. So they will adjust accordingly. But then you should understand that you should not be casual as far as attendance is concerned, because if you cross 20%, you will be detained. and nobody can help you in giving that, revoking that, detention. So it is a word of caution. From day one, I am telling you that you must monitor. I request my parents also to monitor attendance and see that they fall in line as far as the university regulations are concerned. Secondly, I told you not only attendance, but utilizing facilities and access, whatever facilities are there, e-access is there, good library is there, faculty mentors are there, counselors are there. So if any difficulty is there, everything is available in this campus. So you should not be worried about. If you are living in a campus, definitely there are guidelines, there are rules, regulations, rector and faculty and mentors from time to time, they will tell you do's and don't. So those things you have to cautiously, you have to follow. And you will be given a student resource book, SRB we call it as. So that SRB, there are only 20-25 pages are there for Indore campus, and rest of the pages they are for your university and your MPSTME, which is your parent institution in Mumbai. So that you must go through, and deviation, if any is there from do's and don't, I think you will not be accepted. It cannot be compromised at any level. I am telling you, it will not be compromised at any level. So nobody should contact here to any authority as far as deviation in attendance is concerned or any disciplinary action is concerned. There is no mercy. We are there because time to time we educate you people. We tell you what is required, what is not required. You also share your problem. We'll try to address those things. Any new facility which is available outside world and you don't have in the campus, please come forward, tell us that this is missing or this is required. And we are there, our faculty members are there to help you, mentor is there to help you. But then there is a limit for everything, that whatever is required, whatever the purpose for which you are in the campus, the purpose for which your parents have invested and you have a dream of your own, I think you should not compromise with that. So whatever is required is required. And then you enjoy, you play, you have entertainment programs also. Many cultural activities are also going on and you will be part of that. So don't bother. It is not a monotonous life just for just education, classroom studies and all those things. We have variety of activities in academic class also. We have group discussions. We have team leadership building. We have the communicating teachers for teaching you English and communication. This is the only campus we have started. Other campuses are also there, but they are not full-time teachers. We have full-time teachers for communication and English, and they will see that whatever requirement is there, professional requirement is there, as far as language is concerned, communication is concerned, soft skill is concerned, that you cannot build in the last year or final year just day before your interview or placement. So for that, from day one, if you are prepared, I think 5th year will be the best year for your presentation before your placement committee and placement, your employers or the team which is coming here for placement. When you come in the campus, you must come with ID. That is the first thing. You might have been told earlier also. Informals, please take care that you should not come in those torn dresses and all those torn pants and all those things. It is not tolerable because this is a professional course. And from day one, when you are in the academic area, you have to behave as a professional person only. And because this habit, if you develop, I think it will be acceptable at the final year level also. You don't have to manipulate at the 11th hour, and otherwise you will be exposed. So what I want to say that you must come informal, must follow all disciplines and soft skills which are required for your professional behavior as mentioned in SRB, and from time to time your teacher will tell you, your mentor will tell you, your teacher of soft skill and communication will train you. So I think those habits and those behaviors you must have priority in your life so as to get the better employment, not only better employment but good citizen also. Out of this, I think it is not only the classroom teaching which is required for your development, for your professional employment or best packages or best destination what you are aiming at. You have to look outside world also. You have to look, you have to have that outside box, out of box thinking, so that whatever is being trained, whatever is being taken in the class, where it will be applied, so that application part, I think you must look into. Because classes are there, theory is there, online literature is available, textbooks are available, reference books are available. But then how they are connected with your practical behavior, with your professional behavior, that part you have to understand time to time. So that first year, any topic is being taught to you, you must understand how it is related to my employment or how it is related to my profession, where I will use this particular knowledge. So utilization of knowledge which is given to you from time to time, that must be brought into your consideration, that must be your priority, and you must try to understand. If any doubt is there, you must interact with your faculty and it should be cleared. Interaction with outside world, not only at your end, but we are also inviting guest lecturers, guest people, and the people of repute from industry, from practice area, professor of practice also are there. So they will come and they will tell you at school level, campus level, also at university level, you will have those online sessions. Sincerely, it should be attended. It should not be that 3 days workshop is there, so I will go to my hometown. So you, at what cost you are visiting your hometown, that you have to look into. Because other side of the table you are there, we are this side. We are trying to give you maximum whatever is available, more than what you expect and what your parents expect. Because if you compare with other schools, I don't boost, but then let me tell you, whatever facilities are there are more, better and accessible to our students along with your teachers also. So all those facilities must be utilized by you. Fully it should be utilized. And I believe you will achieve new heights and set a new benchmark for upcoming batch. Life is truly special, and with patience and hard work, you will certainly make responsible decision for yourself. From day one, you should be determined for that. Your family and for your country as well. Not only for you, but your family and for your country also. Take accountability for your failures and learn from them. If you are doing 10 things, all 10 things, you cannot get success. So if failure is there, just try to learn why it has happened and try to avoid those things. Don't repeat those failures or mistakes. So if you don't do anything, mistakes will not happen. But then you will not get anything. So do something, let mistakes happen, don't bother for that, but address those mistakes, try to find out what went wrong, and then I think you can correct yourself, and next time you are prepared for that. So don't let anything bring you down, take accountability, stay as passionate and driven as you are today. Today you have decided that yes, you want to do this course and in computer sciences, and your technology every day it is changing. If you visit any national newspaper, and you must visit at least for 10 minutes, you must go through Times of India or any English newspaper that you is available at your end, library, all newspapers are available, and look at what is happening in your professional area particularly. At national level, what is the current concern of nation? That is the first thing. Second thing, you must look into what is happening in my profession and how I can carry this information in my classes. I can interact with my teachers and I can reproduce it in my answer book also wherever it is desired and required. So keep achieving and reach great heights with flying colors. With these words, I once again welcome you and with many blessings, and I wish that year after year we will continue meeting your expectation, not only at Indore campus level, but at university level also, which all the stakeholders of society, they have from the School of Technology, Management and Education of SVKM'S NMIMS. Thank you once again.
Thank you, sir. As we gracefully relish the enriching wisdom imparted by our esteemed director, we transition into another thrilling aspect of today's gathering, which is an exploration of NMIMS' commitment to cutting-edge technologies, rigorous research, and notable academic accomplishments. NMIMS is renowned for its exceptional trajectory of knowledge acquisition, innovative practices, and leadership development. Now let us dive into the series of compelling visuals that underscore the rich academic culture that defines NMIMS and inspire you to contribute to your ongoing success. Let's play the video.
Indeed. STME NMIMS Indore provides a platform for students to upgrade themselves not just academically, but also grow as a person. STME is not just a school of knowledge, it is a school of discipline, learnings, and culture. The lively environment here is filled with countless learning opportunities. The STME NMIMS Indore is led by the Associate Dean, Dr. Akhil Banglawala. We request her to kindly grace the audience with his precious words.
Good morning, all of you. I cannot hear you. Good morning, all of you. Better. So, how good is the morning? It's great. I heard great. Great. Thank you. So, you are at STME. You had a glimpse of what STME is. You have understood what you don't need to do. Director sir has very explicitly explained you what you should avoid and what is the way forward for you. So I'm here to kind of consolidate what sir has already mentioned in his discussion. Before that, a small video for all of you. So what is the takeaway? Don't try to cut your pain of today to lose the bigger and the better fruit which you are going to get tomorrow. Else you land up at a situation where you cannot proceed just because you tried to avoid certain necessary things in life which couldn't, just because you couldn't take that pain. Anyway, so before going forward, I just wanted to know what happened yesterday in sports. What major thing happened in sports yesterday? Okay, who is he? From? I'm where? You don't know. Okay, who did he beat? Djokovic. Who is he? What is his major achievement? More than that? 23 Grand Slams he has won, 53 world level tournaments he has won where he has beaten anybody who is in the top 10. His age is 36 and Carlos is 20. His contemporaries of Djokovic have retired and he is still sailing and sailing hard. Okay, so there's no age which restricts you. There is no facility that should restrict you, and here we will provide you enough. Enough means at times I feel more than enough. Facilities in your classroom, the kind of ambience you get, kind of comfort you get, that should not make you complacent. So take my word. Okay, so now for some few of the key terms, I'll try to keep it very short. We'll have a good long 1 hour discussion maybe in the days to come. So, sorry. Don't do that. I'll handle it. So SRB, sir has told you about SRB. It's the student resource book. And it has everything you want to know. How would I pass? Will I go to the next year? What is the attendance criteria? What kind of dress I should wear? If I have some problem, where should I report? If I have some complaint, where should I make it? Who will solve my problem? Everything. It's your guideline for your next 4 years. And I can see parents, I cannot see parents, but they can see us, all of us. So they are here with us in another hall. So my request to all the parents, when you get the SRB, that you will get in very recent future, it will be on the website. It will be given to you, sent to you in a soft copy form by the administration. So make sure you read it. I'll request parents, please make sure that you also go through it. That will lay the foundation of what is gonna come to you, what are the challenges, what are the opportunities, everything. The course policy. This is one key word which will come to you time and again. Here we call a subject as a course. So in a course, you have to get a course policy from the faculty on day one, first session. What does that mean? What is it? It is not the syllabus. It is a policy. How this subject would go forward. What are your takeaways? What are the course outcomes expected? What are the program objectives? Everything about that subject. What will be the objective of that subject? What will you gain when you study this subject? So all aspects of subject, and the most important, how will I get marks? What will be the breakup of marks that I will be given over the complete semester? I'll come to that again. So you please make sure, note down that you get your course policy from your faculty on day one. Some more. MTT, it stands for midterm test. When I say midterm test, there are midterm tests and term and exams. Another thing, ICA, internal continuous assessment. It's broken up into 3 components, 3 major components. Kindly note, I'll request parents also to kindly note this down. If you have a pen, if you have a mobile, please note it down today. It is there in SRB. It will be coming to you time and again, but knowing it today will be a better idea. So MTT, one MTT, there will be 2 such MTTs happening in a semester, in a subject. Please no pictures. Give your fingers some pain. MTT will have a weightage of 10 marks. One test will be of 20 marks, is scaled down to 10 marks. You will get 10 marks out of that MTT. There will be 2 such MTTs. Your first MTT for this semester will happen in last week of August. Second MTT will happen in first week of October. And it's all there on the calendar. I'll come to it. And there are 30 more marks for internal continuous assessment which are to be gained over the semester. When we say internal continuous assessment, it has to be attained over the semester, not at the end of the semester. Over the semester, some faculty would give you assignments, somebody would give you a quiz, somebody would give you a project, somebody would give you a presentation. So it can be various components, and all these components taking you back to the course policy, it will come to you on day one. In the course policy, there will be a specific mention of breakup of marks and activities which will gain you these marks over the complete semester. So when I say 50, these 50 are already attained before you go for your final examination. Please understand this today. Before you go to your final examination, you know your marks out of 50. When I say you know your marks, you actually know how many marks you got, the number. Okay, so you know how to pass now. I'll come to the passing policy also. I'll come to that and you'll know how to pass now or how to get good grades. There is no minimum marks in your ICA. Internal continuous assessment does not have any requirement in terms of how many you should get. You get a 0, be happy, you can go for your exams. But the life becomes very difficult. I'll come to that. So the term and exam is of 50 marks. Internal continuous assessment is a total of 50 marks. So there is a 50-50 weightage of your performance across the semester and performance at the end of semester in your term and exam. I'll come to this slide again. There's something related to this again. Everybody will get an access to student portal. I hope you have read the message on your first year group that you will get your email ID on 18th. So once you get that email ID, you will get an access to your student portal. Again, for parents and as well as the students, this portal will have a password, a generic password. The day when you access the portal, change the password. Make it your own, but share the password with your parents. Requesting parents, kindly take the password from the kids. There may be occasions, मैं password भूल गया. Probably I have changed the password. My portal is not working. These are all the excuses given by the students. They know the password very well. They can access it and they have to give it to you. So parents can get an access of portal. Why? They can get all these informations from the portal. You can get all these informations from the portal. How regular are you in classes? What is the content shared by the faculty? Everything. Your marks at the end of the semester. Everything will come to you through the portal. Next term is academic calendar. COVID times, majority of the universities across the country, across the globe, couldn't meet their timelines. NMIMS can proclaim that we are the only university which matched the calendar still. So in these times, which are not COVID times, no special times, you can take it in writing from us. The calendar will be followed verbatim. And if it is not being followed, in very, very rare cases, it will be communicated back to you well in advance. You get all these information. What are the academic days? What are the holidays? What are the MTT dates? I told you, last week of August, starting 23rd of August. First week of October, starting 3rd of October. Your tests, MTT1 and MTT2. This is how the calendar looks. If you look at the calendar, I marked in red the midterm test and 1 and midterm test 2. And all the information about your Deepavali vacation, your term and examination dates, everything is explicitly mentioned. This is your calendar. Have you received the calendar? Already, so you know it. I don't need to spend time on it. Now some other key terms, attendance and the defaulters. What is the attendance criteria? Desirable is 100%. You have taken admission to college, you are here for studies. How many of you are gonna earn your fees and then pay? I don't think anybody. Hardly anybody. So you are a full-time student and you are expected to attend classes every day. As sir very correctly pointed out, we are expecting you to attend all the classes. Now then there is, what is this 80% criteria? This 80% criteria is to give you that space of 20% where you get ill, you have some exigency which you have to meet, you are going to participate in some hackathon at a national level, you are going to participate in some sports activity somewhere outside the campus. All these things will come in that remaining 20%. You go less than 20%, more than 20% of liberty, and you land up being a defaulter. And what does this mean? You lose 1 full year. I request parents to note, they lose 1 full year even if they miss attendance in one subject. So it's a subject to subject thing. It's not the overall total attendance is 80%. In some subject I had 60, some I had 100. It will not work that way. Your one-point contact will be your faculty class in charge. By the end of this week, you will come to know exactly what your sections are, where you will be sitting for your classes, who will be your faculty class in charge. Everything will be coming to you, even earlier to that. Okay? So your faculty class in charge is the one-point contact, the person who you can approach for any problem you have related to anything at the campus. If you don't get the solution, there may be certain administrative issues for which the faculty class in charge may divert you to somebody else in the administration. Academic problems, they themselves would handle. If you are unable to get a solution and you need to go further, then you can come to me. I am the school head, associate dean of STME. If you are not able to get the solution from me and you have made enough efforts, then your last resort is the director of the campus, Dr. R.S. God. Now when I say last resort, my request to parents as well as the students is, until unless we tell you explicitly that this is not solvable by us, you are free to approach further. You please don't try to approach further. Approach further means you can go to the registrar, you can go to the pro vice chancellor, you can go to the chancellor, vice chancellor, everybody. But only when you are explicitly told. We have already had an instance, you are coming to the campus for the first time, but one of the parents of your batch already approached vice chancellor and it created an unpleasantcy for a very small issue. My request to you and the parents, please don't do that. Students, all classes will have two class representatives called CR. They will be purely by merit. If you are the topper of 12th standard in your class, you will become the CR for first year. If you are topper of first year, you will become the CR for second year. If you are a topper for second year, you become the CR for third year, and so on. It's purely academic. Okay, no elections, no selections, no recommendations, nothing. Next stage is student council. These are the senior, pre-final and final year students who become student council after a rigorous competition they pass through. The kind of performances they have made over a period of time, what is their contribution to the school, what are their personal achievements, how are their academics, how are their placements, everything, every aspect will be taken into consideration and then student council will be made. So for student related things, you may always approach the student council. They'll be coming to campus and try to get an opportunity to make you meet them. Some key departments, I'll rush through this. Admin office, Mr. Gaurav Moge, how many of you have interacted already with sir? Many of you must have, and you'll get a lot of opportunities. He'll have a session with you today. So all administration related issues are handled by him. And he's a go-getter. If you have a problem, is genuine, you'll get the solution. You'll not have to wait. Academic section, Mr. Kiran Kumar Patil, he will be the person keeping track of all your attendances, all your performances on behalf of faculty, on behalf of school. So for all your attendance related issues, you go to Mr. Kiran Kumar Patil. Training placement cell, you will get a chance to interact with Mr. Rudresh Agaskar immediately after the inaugural ceremony. He is the Deputy Director of Training and Placement Cell. He again is a go-getter. He is the person who will get you those jobs, those internship placements when you reach your pre-final final year. IT, any problem related to Wi-Fi, the class smart board not working and so on, Mr. Nitesh Sharma. Library, Mr. Yogesh Kavle. You walk to him, request for a book. If not a hard copy, soft copy will reach you in less than 24 hours. Examination guidelines. These are some important things for you to know. Please read through the right hand side table. You are a fail and you don't get any points, grade points for that. You will get a D, which is called a low pass, and D is from 40 to 50%. If you got 40 and less than 50 marks, total out of 100, you get D grade. You are not pass, you are a low pass. You'll understand in a while why low pass. Then going further, 2 to 4. So grade point is maximum 4 for every subject, and your GPA is out of 4. Cumulative GPA over a period of time, if you have reached 4th semester, all 4 semesters put together, you get a CGPA. And CGPA will remain as the criteria for you to become a CR. There is no provision for grace marks in the university. Absolutely no provision for any grace marks in the university. I got for 38, just a matter of 2 marks. It is 38. There is no change. Now there are 3 cases. 1, you are unable to pass the exam at the first attempt. You get a chance to appear in re-exam, which happens immediately after your declaration of the result of the semester. If you don't pass, you don't get any other chance in that year. So ICA and ICA marks, whatever are awarded, will remain fixed. They cannot change. Please listen to it, register it here. ICA do not change. ICA remains fixed. You get term and examination, you can reappear in the re-examination, improve your score. But ICA you cannot. And if suppose you don't pass, I mean, this is a good news. Even then you can go to the next year. But there is a limit to things. Look at this table. Look at this table very, very carefully. Left hand side is the condition in which you go from one year to another year. first year to second year to third year. What is this? 2F and 0D. If you fail in 2 subjects, in both the semesters put together, first sem and the second sem, third and the fourth, fifth and the sixth, seventh and the eighth, ninth and the 10th, both the semesters put together, if you fail in not more than 2 subjects and you don't get a D at all, you can progress to the next year. Okay. On the contrary, look at the second row in the right hand side column. You get 2 Fs, but you get 1 D. You don't go to the second year. You fail, in a sense, you are year back. The last term on the previous slide, you get a year back if you don't comply with this requirement. If you get 2 Fs and 1 D, you don't go further. You get 3 Fs, you don't go further. 1 F and 3 D, you don't go further. So this makes you understand that 1 F is equivalent to 2 Ds. 1 F is equivalent to 2 Ds. So if you get 2 Fs, you can go further. If you get 4 Ds, still you go further. But you get 1 D and 2 F, you don't go further because you have exceeded your limits. Now, if you go to second year with failing in 2 subjects, some people are finding it amusing. Fail थोड़ी होते हैं. So for your information, होते हैं. काफ़ी होते हैं. So take it seriously. Education has to be taken very, very seriously. I can see some faces still feeling it amusing. Please take it seriously. I'm repeating this. All faculties, when they come to class, will repeat this. But at the end of the day, we'll talk offline about it, what happens if you don't take it seriously. So, you can progress to next year with 2 Fs and 0D, 1 F and 2D, 0 F and 1D, 0 F and 2D, 3D, 4D. The buck stops here. Anything beyond this, you don't go to the next year, you lose 1 full year. Now, enough of threatening you. Now for the clubs. There are a lot of clubs in this college. I've been listening to parents asking what all clubs are there. So just go through this. There are so many of them. This is not one. There are 2 slides of this sort. And there are many more activities which happen at the campus. As Director Sir rightly told, we look for, the video started with a matki for pratiyogita right at the campus. So we do everything possible to entertain you. But that is after your academic requirements are met. That nothing comes in between you and your academics. So these are the clubs like Technical Club Turing, Sequitur the Analytics Club, Alpha Lead the Sports, Icarus the Cultural, Jagrati the Literary, Dravya the Finance, Samarthan the Social Club, Prudentia the Operations, Brainwiser the Marketing, Alochak, Ukriti, Elan, and this goes on. But choose wisely. Choose a couple of them. If not 0, you can choose a couple of them. Don't try to put your foot in every. Academics comes first. So I'll stop here. We'll have a lot of time to interact in future, maybe day after tomorrow. And the good news is you are having an industrial visit tomorrow. So you come to the college. College will take you to a place, an industry. We'll spend some time with each other. We'll get to know each other as well how the industries work. So reach for the unreachable, think of unthinkable, have faith in yourself, which is very, very necessary, and fly high. I had a small video which I'll skip right now. Maybe we can have a look at it next time when we meet. In paucity of time, I'll not prefer to play that video. So at the end, I welcome you all to School of Technology, Management and Engineering. Everything you see around you is being managed by your immediate seniors, second year engineering students. So you can understand you have to do it next time. And you'll get a lot of opportunities to explore your talent, explore your leadership quality, everything you have in yourself and everything you don't have in yourself. Try to groom yourself. Try to make yourself an overall personality. Thank you. And once again, welcome to the STM.
Thank you, sir, for your kind words. Now get ready to immerse yourself in the musical showcase brought to you by Arjav Kasliwal, Arohi Jain, Laksh Dubey, Himadri Rathore and Chavi Ambor. So take a moment to relax, release all your worries and let the captivating rhythm of music to blend us together, serving as a reminder of the universal language we all cherish and share.
Hello, check. आँखों में नींदें कम, अब सपने ज्यादा हैं। बादल पे पाँव है या झूठा गाँव है, अब तो भाई चल पड़ी अपनी ये नाव है। बादल पे पाँव है या झूठा गाँव है, अब तो भाई चल पड़ी अपनी ये नाव है। तेरे जैसा यार कहाँ कहाँ ऐसा याराना, याद करेगी दुनिया तेरा मेरा अफसाना। शामें मलंग सी, रातें सुरंग सी, बागी उड़ान पे ही ना जाने क्यों इलाही मेरा जी आए आए, इलाही मेरा जी आए आए। ऐ खुदा मुझको बता, तू रहता कहाँ क्या तेरा पता। हम तो यहाँ पे मुसाफिर हैं जो ढूंढे अपनी मंजिल का पता। शियाना मेरा साथ तेरे है ना, ढूंढते तेरी गली मुझको घर मिला। आबुदाना मेरा हाथ तेरे है ना, ढूंढ के तेरा खुदा मुझको घर मिला। तू जो मिला जो मिला तो गया सब हासिल। मुश्किल सही आसा हुई देनी, क्योंकि तुम धड़कन मैं दिल। Thank you.
Thank you for sharing your talents with us and creating memories that will last a lifetime.
In the spirit of inclusivity and diversity, today we have the honor of experiencing a praise dance performance by Khushi Khator, where the dancer gracefully communicates her devotion and reverence through the artistry of movement.
कृपालु भजमन हरण भवभय दारुणं श्रीरामचन्द्र कृपालु भजमन हरण भवभय दारुणं श्रीरामचन्द्र कृपालु भजमन हरण भवभय दारुणं। तव कंजलोचन कंजमुख करगंज पादगंधारुणं। नव कंजलोचन कंजमुख करगंज पादगंधारुणं। मुकुट कुंडल तिलकचारु सुधारु विभूषणं दीनबन्धु दीनेशं दानवदैत्यवं शनिगन्दनं भज दीनबन्धु दीनेशं दानवदैत्यवं शनिगन्दनं
What a graceful performance. Thanks a lot, Khushi. Sailing towards the end of this inaugural ceremony, which is just a glimpse of what is there in store for all of you over next 6 days. May I now request Dr. Vikas Khare, Associate Professor of our school, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Presentation program will be extensively joyful and useful for all new students, and I believe that it will bring a great zeal in new students to be a part of NMIMS. As a proposed vote of thanks, I would like to thank you, our students and their parents, for their presence and overwhelming response. I wish them a fruitful and joyful academic journey ahead. I would most sincerely thank our director, Dr. Professor R.S. God, who has always been supportive and encouraged us for excellence. I also thank to our Associate Dean, Dr. Akhil Banglobala, for always supporting and guiding us. Last but not least, I want to extend a vote of thanks to our organizing team, admin staff, respected teacher, and student team for making this event happen so beautifully. Thank you for all of.
Thank you, sir. Now, may I please request everyone to assemble for a group photograph? I request you all to rise for the group photograph. I request the volunteers to join as well. Now, we request Associate Dean Sir to kindly escort respected Director Sir. Meanwhile, I request the gathering to be seated for further proceedings.
Request. Now we would like to hand over the stage to Sarthak and Aditya to navigate us through the rest of the program.
students get in-depth look into the professional world. Selecting the right college that fulfill your career aspiration is one of the most important decisions youngsters have to make. And don't worry mates, you made the right choice, because rightful placements are the crucial part in NMIMS. And we are more than thrilled to introduce you to our phenomenal placement cell of NMIMS Indore, led by Mr. Rudresh Agaskar, Deputy Director, Placements, NMIMS Indore. May I now request our beloved Deputy Director, Rudresh sir, to please take his place on the stage. Please sir. Now I request Dr. Dharmendra Sharma sir to present our venerated Mr. Rudresh Agaskar sir with a sapling and a token of remembrance made by a student of STME as an expression of our gratitude. Let me take this opportunity to introduce you, sir. In business development, consulting, training, relationship building, and strategy, Rudresh sir has more than 16 years of significant expertise. Sir, with a strong work ethic and persistent mentality, continuously attempt to succeed and outperform. Along with successful managing the placement cell, he also makes sure that each student receives the most admirable and moral position possible, which is a crucial step for the future. We now request our Deputy Director, Mr. Rudresh Agaskar, to inform the audience about the NMIMS placements. Please, sir.
I'll stand up. It's a hot seat, I was telling sir, so I would prefer to stand. On behalf of NMIMS and the placement cell, I would like to once again welcome all the students and the parents who are watching us live, I believe. Welcome to NMIMS Indore. I have 10 minutes and I would like to keep it brief. First thing that I would like to share with all of you all and congratulate all of you all to getting admitted into NMIMS Indore. At NMIMS Indore, one thing that you will realize over your next 4 years or 5 years, depending on the program that you have chosen, that we truly believe in giving academic rigor to the students. That is one. Second, you will also realize that the opportunities that you will get in NMIMS Indore, may it be on the academic front, on the corporate interface side, are unparalleled. You go to any other institute in Indore or Central India, I think we are right up there. So you should not have any two thoughts about it. Quickly, I'm sure all of you must have seen the placement performance. Last year, I remember I had met a parent and the parent asked me, Sir, kitna hoga placement? So I said, I don't know. I don't know, because we had not finished the placement cycle. But and this was for BTech, because we had finished MBA Tech cycle, so we had MBA Tech records with us. But for BTech, we did not know. This year we do. And you can take a lot of heart from the fact, and I'm sure you must have seen the reports, that for MBA Tech, our average was 11 lakhs plus, and our highest was 13.4. Why is it good? And it is very good. And why it is good is because it is the highest across campuses. That's one for STME at NMIMS. And second, it is very close to our 2-year flagship MBA program. Our MBA program's average was 12.5 lakhs, and MBA Tech's was 11.4. So very close. So that's one. For BTech, our average was 6.5. We aspire to take it higher. And it all depends on how your super seniors do perform. And the highest was 14 lakhs in the first batch. So obviously the graph is going to go up. Two things that I would like to mention here to the students as well as to the parents who are watching us. We are enablers. We will present opportunities. We will give you trainings. We will be behind you to get stuff done. But ultimately, the horse has to drink the water from the pond. So you will have to put in your effort while we put in ours. Few things which are important, and this is the right time for students because you just come in. It's easy to lose focus, right? When we open a cold drink bottle, right? We take it out from the freezer and we open it. There's a lot of fizz, right? That's the energy. So you all will have this energy now. But with soda bottle, after 5 minutes, with you all after some time, that fizz goes down. That fizz should not go down. Keep reminding yourself why you are here. Okay, few things that are important. Focus. Every company, good company that comes in, when I ask students what are the kind of companies you would want to go to, even parents by the way, for that matter. Obviously, everybody, I am a father to a daughter, so I know everybody wants good for the children. So it's a Microsoft, Google, Amazon, right? Meta. All these companies will come. But it's not open door, no? They are not going to come, oh, NMIMS Indore, chalo. We give you a job. It does not work like that. So they will evaluate your candidature, whether you're good, whether you deserve to get what they are offering. So how do they assess it? One thing is aptitude. All of you should focus on aptitude tests. Aptitude tests are tech students' Achilles heel, people who cannot get good jobs. Right? If you master it, you are one stage clear. Second, I should not be saying it, but focus on the domain, right? If you have applied, if you've taken BTech CE, so coding aana chahiye, right? So that is where you will be assessed. One thing, two things. If you are good in these two things, I'm sure you will come out with flying colors. In fact, before I came in, I was looking at the highest paid salaried people in the world, and top 10 are Indians in tech industry. So there is no reason why one of you cannot join that bandwagon 10, 15, 20 years down the line. So we will have longer interaction with all of you. But to start off with, I would like to say that focus on these two things, aptitude and coding. Have your fun, focus on your studies, work hard. You can also party harder, but there is no substitute to working hard. You cannot say, oh, party harder, sir ne bola tha. Don't forget the earlier piece, right? So welcome to NMIMS once again. We will have continuous sessions. Somebody from my team is planning to take a longer session with you all, in which we will tell you how does the process go, what are the things that you look at, what are the things that we look for, and all these things. Okay, I think I'm up, the time is up. So thank you so much, and welcome to NMIMS once again. Thanks.
Thank you so much, sir, for your words of wisdom. Now I request my batchmate, Sarthak Mittal, to introduce Mrs. Madhvi Dhabolkar.
Thank you, Aditya. Now, I would like to request Dr. Madhvi Dabholkar to please come on the stage. Now, I would like to call Dr. Nidhi Asthana on the stage to present a sapling to Dr. Madhvi Dabholkar. It is my honor to introduce an esteemed expert in psychology, Dr. Madhvi Dabholkar. Dr. Madhvi has expertise in psychology with a clear focus on designing and developing tools to promote a transformational learning experience. She has been counseling thousands of children and adults for several behavioral and academic issues for the past few years. She has also been into corporate trainings for last more than 10 to 15 years. With this strong profile and extreme dedication, I would like to request Dr. Madhvi to share some valuable information with us. Welcome, ma'am.
It's good to be between students first. Okay, thank you in the first place. My heartfelt thanks to NMIMS and to all the students here for giving me this opportunity to stand in front of you today. Okay, I welcome all of you on behalf of NMIMS because I have been a counselor here for the past couple of years, and a very heartfelt welcome to all of you for being a part of this NMIMS family today onwards. Going ahead, if I take a few things from what your placement director has just said, okay? He talked about two things. One is he said focus, right? And the second he said concepts, okay? As you take these two things ahead, okay, I'm sure you're sitting here with a focus, with a clear focus on something and understanding of the concepts. But as you see your goal, probably, there are going to be a number of things which are going to pull you down, okay? There are going to be quite a many things which will make you feel at times, put you into dilemmas, okay? Kind of create what is today's buzzword called as stress, okay? And also anxiety. Maybe these are the buzzwords today amongst the younger generation. So these are the kind of things that pull us down when we want to achieve our goals. My role primarily with all of you is going to be to clear that clutter and to help you achieve your goals. Right? These two things called stress and anxiety, can any one of you, do we use these words in the first place every now and then nowadays? Do we say I'm stressed? Do we say I feel very anxious? Do we or do we not? Yes or no? How many feel we do? Yeah, so can you tell me what do you mean, what do you feel when you say you feel stressed? Your answer need not be right. There's nothing like a right. And those who are saying no are not clear. Those who are saying yes are also not clear. I know that. I just want to understand how you're thinking. Right, absolutely. There is some kind of pressure. Okay. So she says study pressure. Okay. Anybody, anything else? Yes? No? Okay. Who wants to share with me and say that yes, at times we do feel that ways? Anybody? Yes? Can I pick up somebody then? Yes? Absolutely. What she says is there are certain situations which make us feel stressed. Okay, let me tell you, the entire concept of this stress and all that is because of situations and people. So situations, one has to learn to handle situations, and one has to also understand that people behave differently. So these are kind of things that are going to happen ongoing as you move towards your goal. Let me tell you quickly before moving ahead, what is stress? Stress gets created when you know that something is important but uncertain. You're not certain. The certainty is not there. Hoga ki nahi hoga? Kaise hoga? How will I achieve it? Timelines hai, deadlines hoti hai, pressure hota hai. Small things, coming to an examination hall, reaching on time, writing a paper, finishing on time, small little things. Stressors are no big things. The whole idea and the purpose is to understand how to manage these stressors, which means nothing but situations. How to handle situations and how to deal with people. So when I say people, you're going to have your peers, right? You're going to have your family, you have your teachers, you have external sources. So there is a lot of pressure which gets created because you feel that things don't happen as per your expectations. That's it. So for all these small little things which will start coming your way, okay, I will be available to you on this campus. Okay, I generally come twice a week. 3 hours I'm going to be here. So for anything which you feel you want to go and talk to somebody, you just want to confide, you just want to clear a clutter, okay, and come out of it and feel more structured, more organized, more energetic. Like he said, you know, the initial phase is going to come down. That is where the entire skill is, to see how you maintain that rigor, how you maintain that energy, and how you maintain that focus. Okay, so my days are, as of today now, probably not decided. Last year I came Tuesdays and Fridays, but it will come to you on the mail from Gaurav sir. Okay, he generally sends a mail to the entire student fraternity to let them know. He sends a mail saying what are my timings, when am I available on the campus, and which cabin or where do I usually come and sit. The biggest advantage for you here as you walk into my cabin would be, one, there is no bias, there is no prejudice, and there is no labeling. We do not label anybody by saying she's right, she's wrong, he's good, he's bad, he's sharp, he's dumb, okay, he's useless, he's not useless, nothing. There is nothing, there is no one label or tag that any one of us can carry. It's all going to be a mix of couple of things. So basically there is no labeling. So anybody who comes to me and shares anything with me, what is that anything? It may be your academics, it may be your peers, it may be your relationship issues, it may be your addictions, it may be your inability to focus, which is all going to happen. The point is you have to understand how to get over it and still maintain the rigor. Therefore, we need somebody with whom you can go and talk kind of nonsense, which is extremely important and makes sense at this age. So for others, it might all be absolutely crap, which takes a lot of time, okay, and is absolutely insignificant. But for you people, you guys at this age, it makes a world of a difference. You know, if I have a breakup, oh my God, I can't focus, I can't work. Okay, I'm not able to concentrate in the class, I'm not able to do this, ma'am, I'm not able to do that. So first, you have to go to somebody who will first hear you out. Before listening to you, if I say this is crap, you come here to study, so you should do nothing but study. That is in principle, but life doesn't work like that. Okay? So the first thing is, these things are going to happen. And if you go through all these phases, there has to be somebody where you can go and say, this is what I am going through just now. Then we shall see what is that emotion. I help you generally. How does counseling work? I generally help identify with your emotions that it's fine. This can happen. So it's nothing like you can't do this. You know, you're not here for that. Okay. We don't jump to the outcome. We look at how to equip the mind more to focus, to concentrate. You identify an emotion to say, is that emotion helping you or is it not helping you? Is it allowing you to go ahead? Is it pulling you down? Okay. And then try and find a way around it as to how will you overcome what you're going through today. See, emotions are not like a switch. You know, fan hota hai na, usko off karo yaar, bahut zyada ho gaya. On karo, bahut garmi ho rahi. Emotions are not like that. They have to be regulated or controlled. They can't be on and off. If somebody comes to me in distress and says, how can she do that to me? It's not possible. I don't want to go and sit in a class. I can say, what are you talking? First go and sit in the class. No, it will not happen. So there is a way of handling all these things. Please feel very confident and free of walking into my cabin whenever you're distressed. It could be the smallest of thing and the stupidest of thing, but I don't want all these things to digress your focus. इससे दो चीज़ें होती है, फोकस चला जाता है और कंसंट्रेशन नहीं होता है. ठीक है? That is because we want you all to make the best of these years at NMIMS. Why are you here at NMIMS? Can somebody tell me? Yes? Why did you choose NMIMS? Let me reword my question. Okay. It's a good brand, right? Yes. See, everybody is saying yes. All of you agree here unanimously that it's a very good brand. Now, something that which you need to think about is that if you're associated yourself with a good brand, how do you create value out of it? The brand value is going to come only when you guys are going to do something with it. So you got to make the best of this opportunity that you are here and try and come out with flying colors to ensure that you are very close to your goals. So NMIMS is going to play a role of a facilitator. We are going to create platforms for you. What are those platforms? They are going to be abundant opportunities in different areas. Okay? But you know, what is very interesting to understand is that how do you see opportunities? Do you see them hanging here and there? No? Is there an opportunity here? Is there not? No, you don't see it. So what is an opportunity when you are at such an institute? All the small little things that come to you in terms of your projects, in terms of your classroom work, in terms of organizing events, in terms of taking part in events, in terms of getting into debates, discussions, all this is going to improve on your skills. Right? Now, it is also important to understand that classrooms are meant for understanding of the domain knowledge. However, life skills are not taught in the classroom. Where will you learn life skills? Outside the classroom? Where? On the ground? Then? In everyday life? Okay. How can you relate it to your college life? How will you learn skills here? Absolutely. Small interactions with your peers, with your friends, with your faculty, with your people who keep on visiting your institutes. When you go for projects to different places, okay, you have to make the best of trying to see and understand how people have made a success of their lives. There is no online class for teaching of life skills. Like Rudresh sir rightly said, he probably only said a part of it. He said, you can't make a horse drink it, but it says that you can take a horse to water. You can't make him drink it. Right? So what what do institutes do? Institutes will take you there. They will show you the road. Ultimately, you have to make the best of all these opportunities, and for that you have to understand that these are opportunities. Okay? So, maybe till 12th, okay, or maybe till school, the way of looking at life is different. Right? It's kind of very euphoric. Things just happen. You go from 8 to 9th, and 9 to 10th, and 11th and 12th. So it's logically, life is happening. But once you pick up courses, once you pick up a career, you got to make things happen. They will not happen on their own. Are you getting my point? So this is where you have to make the best use of opportunities and master these life skills in the next couple of years. Okay? Coming back to one more point, talking about one more point which he said. So whenever I ask somebody, what kind of jobs do you want to do? I was just talking to a couple of people outside before I came in, so I want to go abroad. My question still remains, what do you want to do? Okay. Which kind of gives me a feeling there's, it still lacks clarity. What do you want to do exactly? I want a good job. What is a good job? Say around 8-10 lakhs. Okay? My suggestion to you is that don't focus on, I want a job of 10 lakhs. Okay? Focus on the kind of area in which you want to excel and get into. Money is going to be a derivative of excellence. Money cannot be the focus. Samajh rahe ho? You're getting my point. You need to earn money. All of us need money to live life, for a livelihood, for a lifestyle, for everything. But money will always be a derivative of excellence. You have to know what do you want to excel in. Okay? And that is where we need to build that kind of a clarity to understand what is my final destination and how do I reach there. Okay? I just want to understand from you guys, what are your thoughts on a couple of things relating to all these things. I'll just give you a couple of chits which you can pick up and just come and share your thoughts. Let me see your thought process so that I'll kind of know you in the next 15 to 20 minutes. Okay? So, just give me 2 minutes. Okay, you've seen me putting a few chits there, multicolored chits. I want 5-6 students to come up. 5, 6, 7, as many. Come. 25 minutes, huh? Okay, fine. Come. Just stand there first. Few more. Enough. Come. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to 15 minutes, okay? Great. Before they do anything here, I want all of you to clap for them. ये ऐसी ताली क्यों बजाते हो जो you don't have energy in the morning? शिद्दत से बजाओ ना. Now do you know what you clapped for? Tell me. They don't know what they are going to do. They don't know anything, none of you knew. But they have the courage and the confidence of saying, okay, I'll make use of this opportunity. Let me see what it is all about. Let's see. You know, whereas what are all the others feeling? Not that you guys can't do it. You know, a couple of people feel, let them do first, then if it comes to me, I will see what I need to do. Okay, so let them be the first ones. Then I'll see how good they have done it. Then probably I'll take something from it. And then maybe if she wants a second round or third round, then I can try. You know, come out of all this. Just come out of all this. Constantly you are not judged. Come out of the feeling of being judged. The moment you get into this, you won't be able to make use of opportunities. Whenever I say come here, I see people saying you go, you go. So I am pushing you, but I don't want to go myself. Okay? Try, and this is a very small example to show you this is how opportunities will come to you. Okay? Whether indoor or whether outdoor. Okay? Now let us see what we are going to do. There are a few chits which I will make them pick up. In every chit I have written something small which has just come to my mind randomly, which relates to all of you, but okay. And I just want to hear out your thoughts on it for 1 minute. It's like a 1 minute jam. Okay, please don't go on talking because your thoughts will start flowing. Okay, you must know if you're going to talk for 1 minute, maximum I can give you 1 minute and 20 seconds. Okay, and I just want all of you to listen to, the moment they start talking, your mind is going to think of what do I feel about this also. Okay, pick up chits from there. Le lo. Okay. Can we start from there? What is, first read out what is there on your chits. Yes. 3 values of life. Okay. Second one.
Physical health versus mental health.
Okay. Yes?
Your definition of being successful.
Great. Your definition of success. Yeah.
Dreams versus goals.
Wonderful. Dreams versus goals. Okay. Yeah. Money should be the ultimate goal in life.
Peer influence, good or bad?
Okay.
My beliefs.
Your beliefs. Dream versus goals. Okay, pick up another one. Yeah. One thing I cannot tolerate. Okay. So, interesting, right? Let's quickly listen to them. Time given to them is only 1 minute. Okay. You picked up another one. What is that? We already have dreams versus goals. Pick up another one. I don't know why you're picking up the same ones. Others are getting time to think, huh? Please think. I'll pick up one for you. Mobile phones should be banned in classrooms. Okay? Chalo, wonderful. Let's start. From where do we start? This side or this side? Huh? The other side. Okay. You buy 5 minutes more. Okay, let's start. Yeah.
I'm not sure that I know what are 3 values.
Come here, come here. You want to say what you feel is right for you. Don't worry about others.
First of all, we should know we should always learn from our mistakes. We should not repeat them on daily basis. And we should not divert ourselves from our main goal.
See, values are something like eternal values: respect, integrity, honesty, commitment. These are all values. So yeah, the first one that you said is you said that learning from your mistakes. Okay. So I wanted you to talk about values. If something quickly comes to your mind, it could be respect, it could be discipline. These are all basic values. Honesty is a value, integrity is a value, right? So what are the basic values?
Being a good human.
Very good. Being a good human being. So human qualities.
Showing
Very good.
empathy.
Excellent. And
Showing empathy, you said in the first.
showing empathy. Being empathetic to human beings. Okay? Yeah. Anything else? Okay, fine. So 3 important things that she said. One thing is, just give me a minute. Okay? One thing she said is that learn from your mistakes. I'm just adding to it by saying don't be scared of committing a mistake. Don't be scared of coming here. You'll make a mistake. As long as you learn from your mistakes, it's perfect. Okay. Second thing that she said is human values. Competition is healthy, but not at the cost of human values. We are human beings first. We have to have empathy for each other. We have to help each other. Therefore, bullying is something which all of you have to take out of your minds and help anybody who is doing that to understand it's not a good thing to do to human beings. Okay, it can cause damage, it can cause harm, it can lower your self-esteem. Okay, it can harm your self-concept. So please, huh? Could you hear me or no? Great. So please try and help out people who are into bullying to make them understand it is not something that can be done with human beings. Okay, competition is healthy, but it has to be healthy competition. You grow in life by helping others to grow also. You can't pull down others and want to go ahead of people. Okay, thanks. Thank you very much. Next one. Sure. Anywhere you can go there, stand here.
I think physical and mental health are complementary to each other. Like if anyone here goes to gym, सुना ही आ रहा था? If anyone here goes to gym, तो उनको पता है एक rep और करते तो you get more confidence. I guess you become more stronger mentally as well. You push your extremes every single day. जब भी you do one crunch more, you do one stretch more, or you do one cardio round more, you push your limits every single day. And for example, आपका एक sick day होता है, still you go. It just means that you're disciplined. And if, for example, every successful human being you see on the planet, usually it's very common that they go to gym, they train every day, they'll be either into boxing, taekwondo, and etc. etc. All this does is just get your disciplines. It makes you disciplined. It makes you more punctual. It makes you more strong, and yeah, you start to believe yourself the day you start going to gym, and that's all. That's the difference it makes.
Thanks a lot. Well said about physical fitness. The point also said mental well-being. Okay, so see how much we focus on physical fitness, how much we think about physical fitness. Okay, we also need to start thinking about mental well-being to understand what is the quality of my thoughts. Are they healthy? Okay, the way you think is going to be the way you are going to feel, and the way you feel is going to decide your behavior. Am I right? You agree? I'm repeating. The way you think is the way you feel, and the way you feel decides your behavior. So behavior is essentially an outcome of your thinking and your feeling. One, your thinking might drive your behavior if you are very, very logical, or for feeling driven people, your feelings will drive your behavior. So one has to be careful with analyzing whether your thoughts are healthy. Okay, that is what will decide how you are going to behave. So like we focus on physical health, we also need to start focusing on mental well-being. Good mental health happiness, peace. That is what improves all the cognitive skills like concentration, observation, memory, retention. All this comes when the mind is extremely clear, focused, and healthy. Okay? So, just to add a few things to what he said. Okay, next one.
So the true definition of being successful is that the goals and dreams we had to achieve since we started for studying for the goal or for the course we had to do, like I wanted to study BTech from class 10th or 9th. Uh, so I am now successful that I have achieved that goal, that I am finally studying in a college for a course like BTech, which is a very good privilege. And being successful is not only means that we got a good job, we got good money. It always means that what we had to do in life since we started thinking of success and of other goals and dreams.
Great. So your first goal is achieved, which makes you feel that I'm successful in achieving my goals. Soon you will realize that it's like a mirage. So once you achieve getting into the college, then the next thing is there, then the next thing is there. So your long-term goals are there. Success is something which is very subjective to each one of you. Okay. However, there is no one stage when I feel that I've achieved everything in life. So it's constantly going to, it's like a mirage which constantly will be achieved, and then there will be something more to it. Right? So each one of you has the right to make your own definition of success and then work towards it. Okay? Thanks. Thank you.
All right. So first of all, good morning to everyone. Myself, Parv this side. And as I've got the topic, dreams versus goals. So the things which I'm going to speak in ahead would be very subjective to me. So dreams for me are something which is when you close your eyes and when you see yourself on the highest of your lives, what are you doing over there? Just for 1 second, close your eyes and let me know what are you thinking over there. What's the mirage, what's the vision which you can see there. And goals is something, it's a method to reach those dreams. And for me, goals are a calculated way to reach your dreams by a process. And the catch is that process is different for everyone. We often read many biographies. We learn to immaculate how the legends have done this, how the Steve Jobs made Apple, how Zuckerberg got Facebook. But the truth is the path is very different. So just don't settle and keep moving. And I'll tell you some few beautiful lines from a favorite author of mine, Robin Sharma. And he says, in order to achieve your dreams, there are the two great things which you could do. The first one, create a collage in your journal. The collage means each and everything you want. For the guys, we all want to be in McLaren's, we all to be in Bugatti. For the girls, we want to go this store to the shopping, we want to live in LA or whatever your dream is. So create a collage and look at that page each and every day. And the second tip would be journal. Make a SWOT analysis. Put in your strengths, weaknesses, the failures, the successes. The things will make you believe that you are on the right path and you are walking the right way. So that's all I have to say. Thank you so much.
Wonderful. Thanks a lot. Thank you so much. Just putting whatever he said in a nutshell. Dreams can be very qualitative. Goals will help you to make it quantitative, measurable. You got to measure how much you have achieved if you want to achieve something. It can't be perception driven. So dreams can be highly perception driven, whereas goals have to be measurable and quantifiable. That is where you may need help from facilitators from time to time to stop and evaluate to see how much you have achieved. Okay? Very well said. Thanks. Next.
Good morning, everyone. My topic is money is the ultimate goal in life. I would disagree with this because I think money is definitely a factor, but not the ultimate goal. The ultimate goal is success and fulfilled life. And success could mean different things to different people. But even if you are rich and not happy, that would not be a good thing.
Very, very, very well said. Thanks. I'm happy you realized at this age that money is not everything, though money is important.
Yeah, that thing that that quote is there that money can buy happiness. I would disagree with that because underprivileged people, sure, it is important. Money is important, but after some level, it is apart from money also other things are also important, like good relations.
Absolutely. See, what she's trying to say probably is that somebody says money can buy happiness, but do you see happiness anywhere? I mean, can you pay what, 10 rupees, 100,000 lakhs and get happiness from somewhere? That's primarily because it is inside, it's not outside. You got to feel happy internally. Okay, we'll talk about that later as you keep on meeting me throughout the year, right? Let's keep something for the road ahead also.
So good morning guys, I'm Dhruv Kapoor and my topic is peer pressure, good or bad. So first of all, you all would have heard about the bad effects of peer pressure, and majority of the people think that peer pressure is a thing which is only bad. But peer pressure in good form also exists. For example, you get the peer pressure that you get from your friends to work hard and achieve something is a good peer pressure. And we have all come across peer pressure in our life, right? एक बार try कर ले, क्या जाता है, मजा आएगा, right? So I would like to say that you are the average of 5 people that you hang out with most, and it is up to us that with whom we hang out, and we control what type of peer pressure we get. Thank you.
Thanks a lot. It's very difficult to talk about peer pressure in 1 minute, right? Yeah, it's always difficult to close anything in 1 minute because your mind starts thinking after that 1 minute actually. Just one thing that I would want to talk about as a counselor here about peer pressure is that no individual is good or bad. If within your friends you see somebody is not doing the right things, it is equally our job and role to help him come out of that, to correct him or her. Okay, so peer influence is a wonderful thing. Friends are a wonderful thing to happen in life. Okay, so the right kind of friends will influence you in the right direction. Okay, but the not so right kind of friends can pull you in the wrong direction. So if you feel that you're getting pulled, okay, stop and reflect and ask yourself, am I still there? Am I doing the right things? This reflection is extremely important. And if you feel cluttered, if you feel, I cannot, I'm confused, I can't take, please walk into my cabin. Okay, but somebody is not doing things rightly doesn't mean abandoning friends. There has to be a correction. That is what friendship is all about. It's not like catching the fruits, low-hanging fruits and saying somebody is not good, abandon him, उसको class में से छोड़ ही दो, उसके साथ कोई बात ही मत करना, जो toppers है उनके साथ ही लगे रहो, ऐसा नहीं है. Life is not about just academic excellence and all that. Yeah, it's much beyond that. Okay, so get out of all these myths now. You're going to, you come on to a bigger platform. So you got to widen your horizon of thinking now. Okay, thank you. Next.
Good afternoon.
I have a bold voice.
Great.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm here to talk about my 3 beliefs. I'll just talk about 5 and I'll end it in a minute. I'm a firm believer of God. I believe in the ideology that there is a greater power that has been moving us throughout their life, and everything that happens is for a reason. A person's direct capacity to go through suffering equates the amount of success they will achieve in life. I also believe there is no such thing as failure as long as you are attempting it. You either win or you learn. The only time you are guaranteed to fail is when you don't attempt. There's also one more thing. Ironically, D's are considered as a failing grade, but there are 3 D's which are absolutely essential to success. They are determination, dedication, and discipline. As long as a person has all these 3 things, I can guarantee they will succeed in any endeavor they choose in life. Thank you.
Great. How do you like that? Okay, very clear in the thoughts and the presentation also. So he has talked about the 3 Ds and all that. What I would want to pick up out of that is about failures. Okay, failures, don't be afraid of failing in life, as long as you learn from them. Failures are meant for learning. All the best of people you talked about, be it Walt Disney, be it Steve Jobs, be it Hershey's, okay, all of them have failed. The only difference is they did not give up. And they looked at their goal, they kept their focus, and they kept on working towards it differently. That is what gives success at the end of the day. Okay, thanks. Next one.
So my topic is mobile phones should be banned in classroom. As much as I agree with this, I disagree with this, because there are rebels that will sit in the back and start using their phones under the books. Some will sit in the front and still use the phones. So it is not necessary to ban the phones in classroom, but I guess if you are concentrating on one thing, you should concentrate on your studies at one time, and you should concentrate on phone at the other time. So it is not necessary to ban the phones in the classroom, because no one is gonna follow that rule. Because as far as I know, at the moment where sir said switch off your phones, nobody did that. So thank you.
Okay. So she's come up with her views on mobile phone. You'll realize that for everything that happens in life, there are going to be two sides to it. The skill is in deciding how do you choose a median path. Okay, the extremes are always easy. Yeah.
So my topic being one thing I cannot tolerate. So speaking from personal experience, I dislike it when people are into my business more than me. So it's like when there are friends, everybody has friends, and they be constantly bugging you by saying that how much did you study? High time we leave that in high school, and it's like we should focus on ourselves first. How much did we study? And see, competition is good. According to me, competition is very good, and we should have a healthy competition. But then again, it is more beneficial if we compete with ourselves and not with our friends or so.
Absolutely right.
And I would like to also say that, yes, we should do work, but not because our friends are doing it. We should do it by ourselves.
Absolutely. You have to become better versions of your own self. You can't become somebody else in life. You have to become better versions of your own self. Okay? Thank you very much, all of you. I think they deserve a huge round of applause. Can we clap for them? Wonderful. Thanks. I'm just wrapping up this session by getting to you two things on board. One is, one is you must have realized that all of them have come up with their views and their opinions. The most important thing is to start understanding that you have to respect difference of opinions. You think differently, she thinks differently, each one of us is going to think differently. The moment you try and respect differences and says each one has a different way of thinking from which our opinions are formed, because there is a part of perception to it, and perception comes out of experience. Everybody's experiences in life are different. That is what forms different opinions. But the moment you start respecting these differences, you will never kind of get against a person. The difference is in the thought process. The difference is in the opinion. The difference is not with the person. You're not against somebody. That happens when you personalize and say my way of thinking is the only and the right way of thinking. So first and foremost, try and appreciate the fact going ahead that you will learn only when there are different opinions coming up, different thoughts coming up, different views coming up. Okay? Secondly, and most importantly, I want you to understand that yes, you will make mistakes as you walk towards your goals. Okay? But making mistakes is the most important thing in learning, as long as you keep on learning from your mistakes. The moment you make mistakes and the day you feel that am I doing the right thing, reflect. Reflect and get back to your passion. Revert to your passion. What is it that I like to do? What is it that passion is not just interest. Passion is junoon. है ना, उसमें एक पागलपन का एलिमेंट है. You have to be passionate about something. You have to be passionate about excellence. Your passion will drive you to achieve your goal. Interest and hard work will not. You to be crazily passionate about something. Okay, so reflect and identify your passion. Passion will drive you to get to your goal, whereas purpose will help you achieve scales in life. Okay, so thank you very much for being with me here for 1 hour. I enjoyed your responses and I thoroughly enjoyed the way you were thinking. It's not easy to speak in 1 minute. You'll realize that as we go ahead. Okay, but it was an extremely wonderful experience for me. I hope you've enjoyed the experience as much as I have done, and I look forward to meeting you and helping you wherever you feel you're getting stuck up, you're getting cluttered, or you're going through any kind of distress. So please assure your parents also, right, that they need not be stressed, they need not be also stressed and anxious about the fact, that how are you going to do, how are you going to manage. Okay, once again, thank you very much and wish you all the best. Make the best of these years with NMIMS. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Dr. Madhvi Dhabholkar, for enlightening us on the subject of psychology management. I would like to invite Mr. Gaurav Moge to come onto the stage and take his place. Please, sir. I would like to invite Dr. Divya Gautam to present the sapling to Mr. Gaurav Moge. With their vast knowledge and experience, Mr. Gaurav Moge has been instrumental in overseeing the administrative operations of NMIMS Indore, ensuring its smooth functioning. Their visionary leadership has shaped the institution's growth and development, creating an environment where students can thrive and fulfill their potential. I would now request Mr. Gaurav Moge to address our keen audience and give them a brief about the academic culture in NMIMS Indore. Please, sir.
Kind words. So, very good afternoon to everyone. I hope, yes, this is good afternoon. Stressed out. Thak gaye? Very good afternoon to everyone. चाय तो नहीं चाहिए? So, tea break की ज़रूरत है. So, after my this wonderful introduction, so I take care of academic administration here in NMIMS, and after such long and fruitful speeches, I'll switch my language to English. So everyone has come with their backpacks. Okay? Open your register. And somebody has asked me कि मैं college backpack लेके आऊँ क्या? किसी ने मुझसे पूछा भी था. ठीक है. So I'll walk. So after some wonderful experiences from past 3 years, I'm switching to this offline mode again, wherein students has to write. नहीं तो स्क्रीन पे देख के फोटो खींचना is very easy. Now, as a student of NMIMS, how your academic process will start? So it will start with your NMIMS email ID. So first step, write down. First step, you will get your NMIMS email ID, which you have to activate on Outlook. Then everybody has to install the MS Outlook app. All communications from the academic office and from your school will come from NMIMS email ID and will come to your NMIMS email ID only. Second step, student portal. यहाँ पे हर स्टूडेंट को स्टूडेंट पोर्टल मिलेगा, स्टूडेंट पोर्टल आईडी. सो जैसे ही आपको स्टूडेंट पोर्टल की आईडी मैं भेजूंगा, फर्स्ट स्टेप इज यू हैव टू एक्टिवेट दैट स्टूडेंट पोर्टल. सो द लिंक फॉर स्टूडेंट पोर्टल इज portal.svkm.ac.in / I'll repeat again, portal.svkm.ac.in / user management, USER and in small MGMT. User management, USER MGMT / login. Your username will be your 11-digit student number, which is known as SAP ID. जिन स्टूडेंट्स को SAP ID मिल गई है, it is for next 4 years or 5 years of your course. That is your student number. जिन स्टूडेंट्स को नहीं मिली है, उनको मैंने प्रोसेस ऑलरेडी मेल पे भेजी हुई है कि उनकी स्टूडेंट ID कब तक जनरेट होगी. ठीक, एंड वी हैव अ डिफॉल्ट पासवर्ड फॉर स्टूडेंट पोर्टल, दैट इज small z, again small z, small m, 06, small l, L for London, 6, numeric 6, and capital T. So as soon as you log in into your student portal, first thing you have to change the password and update your profile. प्रोफाइल ऑप्शन में जाके आपको सबसे पहले क्लिक करना है आपके कॉन्टैक्ट नंबर और ईमेल आईडी पे. यू हैव टू चेक योर कॉन्टैक्ट नंबर एंड यू हैव टू चेंज योर पर्सनल ईमेल आईडी टू NMIMS ईमेल आईडी. नाउ हाउ दिस स्टूडेंट पोर्टल विल वर्क. स्टूडेंट पोर्टल में आप लोगों को सारी इंफॉर्मेशन मिलेगी रिगार्डिंग योर कोर्स. जो भी रिस्पेक्टिव फैकल्टी मेंबर्स होंगे वो अपना कोर्स का आउटलाइन उसके ऊपर अपलोड करेंगे. So you can check the course outline, you can check the syllabus, any assignment given by faculty member on student portal, वो भी आप वहाँ से एक्सेस कर सकते हैं. फैकल्टी मेंबर्स अगर क्विज ले रही हैं पोर्टल के थ्रू, तो क्विज भी आपको पोर्टल के थ्रू ही अटेम्प्ट करनी है. ठीक है, एनी स्टडी मटेरियल अपलोडेड बाय फैकल्टी मेंबर, वो भी वहाँ पे आपको रिसोर्सेज में दिखेगा. देन यू कैन एक्सेस दी library resources, which means previous year's question paper. Along with that, आपकी daily attendance. Fortunately or unfortunately, that app is available only to Android users. कितने हैं Android users? Thank God, good. Majority. So आप लोग उसकी मोबाइल ऐप भी अपने मोबाइल में इंस्टॉल कर सकते हैं. But that is a compulsory part because सारी इंफॉर्मेशन आपको स्टूडेंट पोर्टल पे ही मिलेगी. ठीक है, और उसी में ही आपके इंटरनल कंटिन्यूस असेसमेंट के मार्क्स पब्लिश होंगे. एज यू हैव सीन इन द प्रेजेंटेशन ऑफ डीन सर कि स्टूडेंट पोर्टल के लिए इंटरनल कंटिन्यूस असेसमेंट मार्क्स होते हैं आपके ICA कंपोनेंट्स. सो आपके टर्म एंड के पहले academic office will publish the marks on student portal. In NMIMS, we'll give you the freedom of फाइनलाइजिंग योर ICA मार्क्स ऑन स्टूडेंट पोर्टल. स्टूडेंट पोर्टल पे फैकल्टी अपने मार्क्स अपलोड करती हैं, उसको हम लोग पब्लिश करते हैं और आपको 3 दिन की विंडो मिलती है. राइट इट डाउन, ये लिखना बहुत जरूरी है. सो इन दीज 3 days, इन केस ऑफ एनी इश्यूज विथ योर ICA मार्क्स, आपको वहीं पे क्वेरी पोस्ट करनी है. So any typographical error in uploading the marks, और इन केस अगर आपको ऐसा लगता है कि आपने कोई असाइनमेंट टाइमली सबमिट किया था जो छूट गया है, सो यू कैन ऑलवेज राइट अ क्वेरी, बट द ओनली ऑप्शन टू गेट योर मार्क्स चेंज इज थ्रू पोर्टल ओनली. ठीक है, तो आप लोगों के टर्म एंड एग्जामिनेशन के पहले आपको पता चल जाएगा कि आपका हर सब्जेक्ट में इंटरनल स्कोर कितना है. ठीक है, यू नो दी पासिंग क्राइटेरिया जो अभी सर ने एक्सप्लेन किया था. यू श्योर? एंड पासिंग के लिए कितने नंबर चाहिए 50 में से? हाँ, कितने नंबर चाहिए? 10. हाँ, यही. हाँ, फोटो खींच लिया सर ने जो स्क्रीन पे दिखाया था, उसका फोटो खींच लिया. गुड, उसको डिलीट कर दो, है ना. बट जिसने भी फोटो खींचा है वो डिलीट कर दो, क्योंकि कोई फायदा नहीं है ना. हर साल बच्चे फोटो खींचते हैं और उसके बाद बोलते हैं कि वो मोबाइल फॉर्मेट हो गया, तो वो फोटो चला गया, तो हम लास्ट में फोटो देख ही नहीं पाए. राइट इट डाउन, इसको लिख के रखो कॉपी में, तो कॉपी नहीं घूमेगी. मोबाइल फॉर्मेट होते रहेंगे, मोबाइल अपडेट होते रहेंगे, यू विल स्विच फ्रॉम वन फोन टू नेक्स्ट फोन, सो सब डेटा इधर से उधर होगा. ठीक है, सो देन आफ्टर रिसीविंग योर स्टूडेंट पोर्टल यू विल गेट योर एग्जामिनेशन पोर्टल. और जैसा मैं हर साल कहता हूं, प्लीज शेयर योर स्टूडेंट पोर्टल पासवर्ड एंड एग्जामिनेशन पोर्टल पासवर्ड विथ योर पेरेंट्स. जैसे आप इंस्टा और व्हाट्सएप का पासवर्ड अपने घर वालों को बता देते हैं, वैसे ही अपने पेरेंट्स को बता के चलेंगे. ठीक है, सो उनको मालूम होगा, वो आपका अटेंडेंस प्रोग्रेस और आपका रिजल्ट देख सकते हैं. ठीक है, सो जब भी आप इन दो पोर्टल्स के पासवर्ड चेंज करें तो घर पे बता दें. ठीक है, नाउ हाउ टू रीसेट द पासवर्ड. सो इंस्टा का पासवर्ड कैसे रीसेट करते हैं? गुड, तो सबको मालूम है. हाँ, सो एवरी ईयर आई गेट n नंबर ऑफ कॉल्स कि सर मैं पासवर्ड भूल गया हूं, कैसे रीसेट करूं. सो आप लोग वैसे ही रीसेट करेंगे जैसे आपने जब इंस्टा का पासवर्ड रीसेट किया था, फेसबुक का पासवर्ड रीसेट किया था, और वैसे ही ट्रेनिंग ली थी इंस्टा और फेसबुक की. ठीक है, आई होप, आई एम वेरी श्योर कि इंस्टाग्राम की जो भी यूजर्स होंगे उनको इंस्टाग्राम ने ट्रेनिंग प्रोवाइड की होगी ना. इंस्टाग्राम ने कॉल किए होंगे, जूम पे बताया होगा कि हाउ टू अपलोड अ पिक्चर, है ना, हाउ टू फिल्टर आउट, कैसे फिल्टर लगाना है ना, कैसे पोस्ट करना है, दूसरे की प्रोफाइल कैसे देखनी है ना, है कि नहीं. व्हाट्सएप पे भी जो नया फीचर आया, तो आई होप कि व्हाट्सएप ने पहले कोई सेशन लिया होगा ना कि ये नया फीचर आ गया, आप इसको सीख लें, हुआ होगा ना. तो सिमिलरली यहाँ पे भी वैसे ही होगा. हाँ, प्लीज प्लीज प्लीज. ठीक है, सो यू आर वेल अवेयर अबाउट दी टेक्नोलॉजिकल एडवांसमेंट. आप लोगों को बताने की ज़रूरत नहीं होती. तो ये जो स्टूडेंट पोर्टल है, ये भी आप लोग अपने लेवल पे अच्छे से एक्सेस कर लें. सारे फीचर्स ओपन कर करके देख लें, जैसे इंस्टा में भी जब हमें बहुत दिन बाद पता चलता है कि डबल क्लिक करने के बाद वो लाइक हो जाता है ना. ठीक है, सो वैसे ही सारे पोर्टल्स को बहुत अच्छे से एक्सेस कर लें. नाउ कमिंग टू द एग्जामिनेशन पोर्टल, ये मैं क्यों बता रहा हूं, बिकॉज जब ये चीज़ लास्ट टाइम पे आती है और हम लोग यहाँ से मार्क्स पब्लिश करते हैं या एग्जामिनेशन रिजल्ट निकलता है, ठीक उसी वक्त आप अपना पासवर्ड भूल जाते हैं. यू गेट अ विंडो ऑफ 3 days. सो पहले 2 दिन तो हम कुछ देखते ही नहीं है, 3rd डे पे हम देखने निकलते हैं और तब तक पासवर्ड मिस हो जाता है. तो इसलिए यू हैव टू बी अटेंटिव. सिमिलर टू एग्जामिनेशन पोर्टल, एग्जामिनेशन पोर्टल का भी यूजर आईडी विल बी 11 digit स्टूडेंट नंबर एंड यू विल गेट अ डिफॉल्ट पासवर्ड फ्रॉम एग्जामिनेशन डिपार्टमेंट. सो जैसा सर ने किया सेशन, वैसा एक छोटा सा सेशन मैं कर रहा हूं, और इसके बाद सेंट्रल एग्जामिनेशन डिपार्टमेंट मुंबई will be conducting an online training session on examination rules. ठीक है, सो हर बार ये एग्जामिनेशन रूल्स आपको और क्लियर होंगे, तो इसलिए इसको अच्छे से समझ के लिख के चलें. सो जब एग्जामिनेशन पोर्टल की आईडी पासवर्ड आपको मिलेगा और एग्जाम रिजल्ट डिस्प्ले होगा, सो इट विल बी डिस्प्लेड ऑन योर पोर्टल. अगेन यू विल गेट अ विंडो ऑफ 3 days, और उन 3 दिन में यू कैन डू 3 things. नंबर 1, अगर आपको लगता है कि आपकी आंसर शीट में कोई इशू है, आपके हिसाब से वो कॉपी चेक नहीं हुई है, यू कैन कॉल फॉर आंसर बुक. So write down first option. So उन 3 दिनों में आपको डे 1 पे आंसर शीट मंगवानी है. After checking your answer sheet, you can apply either for retotaling or you can apply for revaluation. Retotaling means wherein आपकी कॉपी की टोटल पूरी वापस से चेक होती है ना, सिर्फ टोटल चेक होती है. एंड रीवैल्यूएशन जहां पे आपकी कॉपी पूरी रीवैल्यूएट होती है. ऑलराइट, सो ये 2 स्टेप्स ऐसे. और ये इंडक्शन प्रोग्राम में बताने का पर्पस सिर्फ ये है कि आपको डे 1 से ये मालूम हो कि आपके पास विंडो कितने दिन की होती है. द मोमेंट ये विंडो क्लोज हो जाती है, ये सब चीजें लॉक हो जाती हैं. ये फिर चीजें बैक एंड से जाके अपडेट नहीं होती. सिमिलर टू योर अटेंडेंस, वी फॉलो अ स्ट्रिक्ट पैटर्न ऑफ 80% अटेंडेंस. सो इसलिए यहां पे वी हैव अ सॉफ्टवेयर सिस्टम विच इज SAP. सो ऑन डेली बेसिस फैकल्टी मेंबर्स विल मार्क योर अटेंडेंस ऑन स्टूडेंट पोर्टल और वो SAP पे जाके लॉक होते जाती है. सो एट द एंड ऑफ द सेमेस्टर आपकी अटेंडेंस कैलकुलेट होती है एंड यू हैव टू स्कोर मिनिमम 80% अटेंडेंस इन ईच सब्जेक्ट. हर सब्जेक्ट में 80% अटेंडेंस होनी चाहिए. ठीक है. अब इस 80% में यू हैव सम काइंड ऑफ मेडिकल एग्जेम्पशन, but that medical exemption is for critical illness. So you get exemption of 10% in the entire semester. Critical illness का मतलब कोई ऐसी बीमारी हुई है जिसकी वजह से आपको डॉक्टर ने बहुत स्ट्रिक्ट बेड रेस्ट दी है, हॉस्पिटलाइजेशन है या फिर कोई सर्जरी है. ठीक है. क्रिटिकल इलनेस का मतलब ये नहीं होता है सर्दी, खांसी, बुखार, वायरल, है ना. ठीक है. फूड पॉइजनिंग, ठीक. कोई भी ऐसी भारतीय बीमारियों के लिए आपको कोई भी लीव नहीं मिलेगी. ठीक है. एंड यू हैव टू सबमिट जेन्युइन मेडिकल डॉक्यूमेंट्स. नाउ व्हाट इज जेन्युइन मेडिकल डॉक्यूमेंट्स? एंड व्हाट इज द प्रिस्क्रिप्शन? कितने लोगों के फैमिली में यहाँ पे कोई एनीबडी फ्रॉम डॉक्टर्स बैकग्राउंड? 1. और किसी के रिलेटिव्स डॉक्टर हैं? सो यू नो व्हाट इज जेन्युइन मेडिकल डॉक्यूमेंट्स, है ना, जो बहुत आराम से बन जाता है ना, मेडिकल सर्टिफिकेट. ठीक है. सो फर्स्ट एंड फॉरमोस्ट, अगर आपको कोई भी बीमारी होती है, चाहे वो आपके फैमिली डॉक्टर हो या आप अगर किसी बाहर डॉक्टर को दिखा रहे हैं, फर्स्ट थिंग ही डू इज वो प्रिस्क्रिप्शन के ऊपर उनका एक लेटर हेड होता है, उसके ऊपर आपका नाम और एज लिखते हैं एंड जेंडर लिखते हैं और उसके बाद आपको क्या हो रहा है वो सिम्टम्स लिखते हैं. सो ये प्रोसेस होती है एक पेशेंट को चेक करने की, दैट इज नोन एज मेडिकल प्रिस्क्रिप्शन, और उसमें वो दवाइयाँ और टेस्ट लिखते हैं. सो दिस इज हाउ द जेन्युइन मेडिकल प्रोसेस गोज. सो अगर किसी के साथ कोई भी इशू है जेन्युइन, तो वो यहाँ पे प्रॉपर डॉक्यूमेंट सबमिट करेगा within 3 days of joining back the institute. ठीक है. आफ्टर ज्वाइनिंग बैक, है ना. यस. सो जैसे ही आप इंस्टीट्यूट वापस ज्वाइन करते हैं, 3 दिन के अंदर आपको मेडिकल डॉक्यूमेंट्स जेन्युइन सबमिट करना है क्योंकि आपने जेन्युइनली दिखाया है. ठीक है. बट बेनिफिट आपको मिलेगा सिर्फ क्रिटिकल इलनेस का. सो यू विल गेट 10% मेडिकल एग्जेम्पशन सब्जेक्ट टू कंडीशन कि आपके जो क्रिटिकल इलनेस के डॉक्यूमेंट है वो रिलेवेंट है. ठीक है. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट एवरीथिंग हैज टू बी डन इन दैट 20% स्लैब. 100% अटेंडेंस एक्सपेक्टेड है, लेकिन हम तो मालूम है कि ठीक है. सो यू विल गेट ऑल द ट्रिक्स फ्रॉम योर सीनियर्स, है ना. बट देन इट इज एक्सपेक्टेड बिकॉज जितना आप क्लासेस मिस करते हैं उतना ही आपका अकेडमिक लॉस होता है. सो इट इज वेरी इजी टू बंक द क्लास, बट देन इट इज ऑन द कॉस्ट ऑफ योर अकेडमिक्स. सो उतना ही आपका अकेडमिक लॉस होगा बिकॉज यू आर इनटू अ वेरी सीरियस प्रोग्राम with a very upgraded syllabus as compared to other universities, and your focus area is studying. ठीक है. सो जितना हो सके रेगुलरली कॉलेज अटेंड करो, जितना हो सके क्लासेस अटेंड करो, डू नॉट मिस द क्लास बिकॉज उतना ही आप पीछे होते जाते हो, है ना. एंड टेक लीव्स ओनली इन द केस ऑफ इमरजेंसी, है ना. इसके अलावा दूसरा हमारे पास और कोई काम है भी नहीं, है ना. ऑलराइट. So two things, one is student portal, another is examination portal. Then coming to some serious discipline issues, we are very strict in terms of maintaining discipline. So classroom discipline, campus discipline, corridor discipline, cafeteria discipline. Because we expect कि हमारे यहाँ जो students हैं वो लोग already ये सब चीज़ें घर से सीख के आए। Ethics, discipline, कि अगर वो कैंपस में हैं, स्टूडेंट्स हैं, तो फैकल्टी के साथ, स्टाफ के साथ, सपोर्ट स्टाफ के साथ, सिक्योरिटी के साथ, उनका बिहेवियर बहुत पोलाइट होना चाहिए. So everybody is from different cultural background, different parts of the country, but then at last we are Indians. So हमारा जो बिहेवियर है वो हमारे अंदर दिखना चाहिए. We should be polite. ठीक है, उसमें कोई बुरी बात नहीं है अगर हम पोलाइट हैं तो. ठीक है, देन वी हैव टू रिस्पेक्ट एवरीवन. हमारे क्लासमेट्स, सीनियर्स, फैकल्टी मेंबर्स, एवरीवन जितने भी हैं. एंड वी विल नॉट इंडल्ज इन एनी रैगिंग और बुलिंग एक्टिविटीज. रैगिंग ना होने देना है, न करने देना है और ना करना है. एज पर सुप्रीम कोर्ट ऑफ इंडिया, रैगिंग इज अ पनिशनेबल ऑफेंस. ठीक है, और अगर आपके साथ कोई भी सीनियर रैगिंग जैसी कोई चीज जो NMIMS में एग्जिस्ट ही नहीं करती है, फिर भी बताना मेरा फर्ज है. अगर कोई करता है, यू हैव टू इमीडिएटली रिपोर्ट टू एनी ऑफ द अथॉरिटीज विदाउट एनी फियर. कोई भी आपके साथ, जितने आपके स्कूल की फैकल्टीज हैं, सपोर्ट स्टाफ है, एडमिन स्टाफ है, दूसरे स्कूल की फैकल्टी हैं, किसी को भी आपको तुरंत रिपोर्ट करना है. वी हैव अ डेडिकेटेड एंटी रैगिंग कमिटी, एंटी रैगिंग स्क्वाड. आपके स्कूल का एक ग्रीवेंस रिड्रेसल सेल. देन फॉर फीमेल वी हैव अ विमेंस ग्रीवेंस रिड्रेसल सेल. सो कभी भी आपके साथ कोई भी चीज ऐसी होती है तो आपको इमीडिएटली बिना डरे रिपोर्ट करना है. बिना डरे का मतलब, लोगों को सबसे ज़्यादा ये होता है कि मैं बता दूंगा तो मेरे बारे में लोग क्या सोचेंगे. वो आपका काम नहीं है. आपकी आइडेंटिटी कहीं डिस्क्लोज नहीं होनी, जैसा काउंसलर मैडम ने आपको बताया. बट आपको बिना डरे इमीडिएटली कि सर मेरे साथ ऐसा हो रहा है. इवन यू वोंट बिलीव, कॉमर्स में तो बच्चे आपस में लड़ाई करते हैं ना, जैसे स्कूल में लड़ते हैं, वो भी बता देते. हाँ, कि सर मैं इस चेयर पे बैठता था, आज वो बैठ गया. तो आपको छोटी से छोटी चीज भी सबसे पहले, सी यू हैव डायरेक्ट एक्सेस टू योर फैकल्टी मेंबर्स. सो बिना डरे आपको फैकल्टी मेंबर्स के पास जाके ये बात बता देनी है कि मुझे कोई बुली कर रहा है. ठीक है, और यही चीज आपको मान के चलनी है कि अगर आप किसी को बुली करोगे तो आपकी कंप्लेंट भी वैसी आएगी. ठीक है, सो इसीलिए वी हैव टू रिस्पेक्ट एवरीवन. जैसा मैम ने अपनी स्पीच में बताया, यू विल फाइंड स्टूडेंट्स who are either introvert और extrovert. ऐसे बच्चे होंगे जो ज़्यादा पार्टिसिपेटिव नहीं होंगे, ऐसे बच्चे होंगे जो बहुत ज़्यादा पार्टिसिपेटिव होंगे, बहुत ज़्यादा टॉकेटिव होंगे, ऐसे बच्चे होंगे जो होम सिकनेस फील कर रहे होंगे दूर से आके. ठीक है, ऐसे स्टूडेंट्स होंगे जो होम सिकनेस से नहीं, होम से निकलने की खुशी ज़्यादा होगी उनको, है ना. सो ऐसे बहुत सारे बच्चे होंगे, अलग अलग प्रकार के बच्चे होंगे. बट देन वी हैव टू रिस्पेक्ट एवरीवन, है ना. हो सकता है कि आप किसी बच्चे से बात करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं और वो इंटरेस्टेड नहीं है, तो ऐसा हो सकता है वो किसी प्रॉब्लम से जूझ रहा हो. सो उसका मजाक बनाने के बजाय वी हैव टू हेल्प हिम और हर. ठीक है, कोशिश करो. अगर आपको भी कोई इशू है, जैसे काउंसलर मैम ने बताया, आप उनसे कभी भी, जो उनके टाइम है, आप बिल्कुल फ्रीली उनसे मिल सकते हैं. ठीक है, दैट इज अ प्लेस विच इज़ वेरी कॉन्फिडेंशियल, और वहाँ पे स्टूडेंट की आइडेंटिटी वो डिस्क्लोज नहीं करती. ठीक है, तो कभी भी ऐसा कोई इशू हो तो आप बिल्कुल उनसे बातचीत कर सकते हैं. उनका नंबर अभी मैं आपके पेरेंट्स को भी शेयर करूंगा, बिकॉज वो वीक में 2 दिन आती हैं. उनका 2 दिन का टाइम पीरियड जैसे ही फाइनल होगा वो आप लोगों को मेल के द्वारा पता चल जाएगा. सो दैट, और उनकी जगह भी ऐसी होती है जहाँ पे जब स्टूडेंट्स जाते हैं तो किसी को पता नहीं होता है. वो एरिया ऐसा होता है विच इज़ इन आइसोलेशन, तो आप उनसे जाके फ्रीली अपनी प्रॉब्लम्स डिस्कस कर सकते हैं. ठीक है, क्योंकि हर बच्चा अपने आप में अलग है, हर बच्चे की कैपेबिलिटी अलग है ना, हर बच्चे की फैमिली कल्चर अलग है, अपब्रिंगिंग अलग है. सो सभी की लाइकिंग्स डिसलाइकिंग्स एक दूसरे से मैच करे ये ज़रूरी नहीं है. बट देन एज अ स्टूडेंट एंड एज अ रेसिडेंट ऑफ दिस कंट्री वी शुड रिस्पेक्ट दैट, है ना, कि हर एक का अपना जोन होता है, तो उसके जोन को हमें रिस्पेक्ट करते हुए चलना है. ठीक, तो ये बताने का तात्पर्य सिर्फ ये है कि वी आर वेरी स्ट्रिक्ट इन टर्म्स ऑफ हैंडलिंग दी डिसिप्लिनरी इश्यूज. वी हैव अ इंस्टीट्यूट डिसिप्लिनरी कमिटी, और अगर कोई भी ऐसा मैटर आता है तो हम लोग इसको बहुत स्ट्रिक्टली डील करते हैं. ठीक है, सो वी एक्सपेक्ट यू टू बी डिफरेंट फ्रॉम अदर यूनिवर्सिटी स्टूडेंट्स. यहाँ पे जो जैसे स्टूडेंट, जैसे आप अपने सीनियर्स को अभी कैंपस पे देख रहे हो, आप जैसे कैंपस पे जो क्राउड घूम रहा है, अब उस क्राउड को आप देख रहे हो, वैसे ही आपको वो डिफरेंशिएशन करके चलना है. दैट यू शुड बी डिफरेंट फ्रॉम अदर कॉलेज स्टूडेंट्स, अदर यूनिवर्सिटी स्टूडेंट्स. दैट यू आर स्टडिंग इन NMIMS, so आपका वे ऑफ बिहेविंग शुड बी वेरी डिफरेंट. क्लियर? थोड़ा ज़्यादा ज्ञान हो गया ना, ऐसा लग रहा है. हाँ, ज़्यादा इमोशनल बातें कर दो तो. बट देन टू समराइज, रिस्पेक्ट एवरीवन, एंड कोई भी किसी भी प्रकार की डिसिप्लिनरी एक्टिविटी में इन्वॉल्व मत होना. ठीक है, डिसिप्लिनरी एक्टिविटी या इनडिसिप्लिन एक्टिविटी बोल लो या रैगिंग एक्टिविटीज़ बोल लो, गलती से भी उसमें कहीं भी आप लोगों को इन्वॉल्व नहीं होना है ना. अभी आप लोगों का इंटरेक्शन दूसरे स्कूल के स्टूडेंट से भी होगा. वी आर 4 schools here: School of Business Management, School of Law, School of Engineering and School of Commerce. So आपको अलग अलग फील्ड्स के बच्चे मिलेंगे. So उनसे बात करते टाइम वो होता है ना कि वो खरबूजे को देखकर रंग बदलता है, तो ऐसा होता है कॉमर्स के बच्चों से मिलके हमको भी थोड़ी सी कॉमर्स वाली फीलिंग आने लग जाती है ना, उनको इंजीनियरिंग की फीलिंग आने लग जाती है. लेकिन वो फीलिंग क्लब्स और कॉलेज की एक्टिविटीज़ के लिए रखना है. बाकी आपके कोर्स के लिए आपकी फीलिंग अलग होनी चाहिए. ठीक है, एंड अबव ऑल एस टीम इज इन्वॉल्व इन वेरी डिफरेंट एंड एक्स्ट्रॉर्डनरी एक्टिविटीज. सो पार्टिसिपेट इन दैट, है ना. स्कूल की आपकी जो एक्टिविटीज़ हैं, कॉलेज के जो क्लब्स हैं, उसमें पार्टिसिपेट करें. उसके लिए एक सेपरेट सेशन कोऑर्डिनेटर्स विल डू इट, जहाँ पे वो आपको कैंपस की क्लब से रिलेटेड एक्टिविटी बताएंगे. सो पार्टिसिपेट इन दैट, डू थिंग्स आउट ऑफ द बॉक्स. ऐसी चीज़ें करें जो डिफरेंट हो, क्योंकि यहाँ से वी हैव स्टार्टअप ऑल्सो फ्रॉम दिस इंजीनियरिंग स्कूल. स्टूडेंट्स ने स्टार्टअप भी किया है, स्टूडेंट्स ने पेटेंट भी पब्लिश किया है. ठीक है, स्टूडेंट ने रिसर्च पेपर भी किए हैं. सो जितना आप अपने आप को डिफरेंशिएट करके चल सकते हो उतना आपके लिए फ़ायदेमंद रहेगा. ठीक है, कमिंग टू अगेन एकेडमिक एक्टिविटीज़. देन ये जो बातें मैंने बताई हैं, ये सभी के लिए आपको एक ऑनलाइन एंटी रैगिंग एफिडेविट फॉर्म भरना है UGC का. ठीक है, जो मैं आप लोगों को भेजूंगा और वो आप लोगों को ऑनलाइन फिल करना है. उसके लिए आई टेक सेपरेट सेशन. मैं स्कूल से रिक्वेस्ट करके इस बार वो हम क्लास में ही करवाएंगे, है ना, कि आपको उस सेशन में क्लास में वो एंटी रैगिंग फॉर्म भरना पड़ेगा. सो उसके लिए डेट और टाइम आप लोगों को कम्युनिकेट हो जाएगा. देन फ्रॉम 2022 ऑनवर्ड्स UGC हैज़ मेड इट कंपल्सरी टू हैव ABC ID. कितने लोग ऐसे हैं जो ABC ID से वाकिफ़ हैं? दैट इज अकेडमिक बैंक ऑफ क्रेडिट. सो सभी स्टूडेंट्स को उनकी जो डिजी लॉकर ID है उसको उसमें जाके ऐड करना है, एंड यू विल गेट योर ABC ID, अकेडमिक बैंक ऑफ क्रेडिट. सो उसकी प्रोसेस भी उसी दिन हम आपको क्लास में बताएंगे कि आपको कैसे ABC ID एक्टिवेट करनी है. यहाँ तो सारे CBSE स्टूडेंट्स हैं ना मोस्टली, तो CBSE में तो ABC आ गया है ना. हाँ है, मैंने अभी वहाँ कॉमर्स में पूछा तो कॉमर्स में तो बहुत सारे बच्चों ने एक्टिवेट कर रखी है. सो एनीवेज इट्स अ वेरी सिंपल प्रोसेस, 5 मिनट का प्रोसेस है, और आपको अपनी ABC ID एक्टिवेट करनी है. क्योंकि अब इसके बाद UGC एंड AICTE जिस पैटर्न पे जा रहे हैं कि कल को जब आप आज से 4 साल बाद हायर स्टडीज़ के लिए जाएंगे, यू विल गो फॉर योर मास्टर्स, सो वहाँ पे आपके मार्कशीट सिर्फ और सिर्फ ABC ID से वेरीफाई होंगी. तो ऐसा स्टूडेंट जिसकी ABC ID होगी, ओनली ही विल बी एंटाइटल्ड टू अप्लाई फॉर IIT और NITs या अब्रॉड जाने के लिए. तो उसके लिए वो वेरिफिकेशन कंपलसरी हो जाएगा. ठीक है, सो ये 2 चीज़ें जो हम लोग क्लास में करेंगे. देन कमिंग टू योर कैंपस टाइमिंग. कैंपस टाइमिंग आप लोगों को पता चल गया है, 9 to 4, है ना. जो टाइम टेबल आपको आएगा उसके अकॉर्डिंग आप लोगों को पता चल जाएगा कि आप लोगों की क्लासेस कैसी होंगी. क्या हुआ, 7 घंटे सुन के? हाँ, सो योर ऑफिशियल टाइमिंग्स आर 9 to 4, है ना, बिकॉज आप लोगों की लैब्स रहती हैं, तो इसीलिए. सो जितने भी डे स्कॉलर्स हैं एंड दोज हु आर कमिंग बाय बस, दे विल गेट दिस आईडी कार्ड जिसके ऊपर बस मेंशन होगा. बाकी जो स्टूडेंट्स हैं उनको नॉर्मल आईडी कार्ड मिलेंगे. कैंपस में अंदर आने के लिए आईडी कार्ड, ठीक है. सो इनकमिंग इज़ वेरी इजी बट आउट गोइंग इज़ वेरी डिफिकल्ट, ठीक है. तो आप लोग कैंपस ड्यूरेशन में 7 घंटे के कॉलेज में बाहर जाने के लिए यू वुड बी रिक्वायरिंग अ गेट पास. उसके बिना आप कैंपस के बाहर नहीं जा सकते, है ना. तो अगर आपको किसी काम से घर जाना है तो आप गेट पास लेके कॉलेज से बाहर जा सकते हैं, वापस नहीं आ सकते. और कोशिश यही करनी है कि अगर हम कैंपस के बाहर जा रहे हैं तो सिर्फ ज़रूरी काम से ही जाएंगे, ठीक है. क्योंकि पढ़ने के लिए भेजा है तो 7 घंटे यही रहना है ना. दूसरा और कोई काम नहीं है, ठीक है. किसी को यहाँ से कोई जॉब पे नहीं जाना, कोई बिजनेस नहीं संभालना है, और संभालना है भी तो शाम को 4 बजे के बाद, ठीक है. एंड फॉर गोइंग आउट फ्रॉम द कैंपस यू वुड बी रिक्वायरिंग द परमिशन ऑफ डीन, ठीक है. तो वो गेट पास पे सर की साइन रहेगी. हाँ आपकी, हाँ. सो जो साइन ले सकता है वो बाहर चला जाएगा, है ना, ठीक है. सो फॉलो द टाइम टेबल. नाउ कमिंग टू योर इंटरनल एंड एक्सटर्नल कंपोनेंट, सर ने ऑलरेडी एक्सप्लेन जैसे कर ही दिया है. देयर आर फ्यू थिंग्स इन इंजीनियरिंग. यू हैव ओनली ICA सब्जेक्ट्स. ऐसे सब्जेक्ट होंगे जिसमें टर्म एंड एग्जामिनेशन नहीं होगी, है ना. ICA में पासिंग कितना है, फोटो खींचिए, कितना है 50 में से पासिंग कितना है, 1 नंबर. है ना, 0 है बट वो सी टेक्निकली 0 हो नहीं सकता है ना. वो 1 नंबर होता है बिकॉज 0 पे तो वो सॉफ्टवेयर जो है वो आपको आगे पास ही नहीं करेगा. तो 1 नंबर है ना, लेकिन वो मिनिमम पासिंग है, ठीक है. देन फ्रॉम 50 मिनिमम इज 20 जो टर्म एंड है. ये मिनिमम है. ये मिनिमम परसेंटेज इसलिए बनाया जाता है ताकि वो एक पासिंग का फिगर तय हो सके. स्कूल में 100 में से 33 जो लाता है वो कौन होता है पता है ना. हाँ, बैक बेंचर नहीं होता वो सिर्फ पढ़ने के लिए, पास होने के लिए पढ़ रहा है. सो जो भी है, हमारे साथ प्रॉब्लम क्या होती है, धीरे धीरे जैसे जैसे हम आगे बढ़ते जाते हैं ना, वो मिनिमम शब्द हट जाता है. जब भी हम पूछते हैं तो 50 में से 20 ही लाने हैं. सो वी आर नॉट हियर टू स्टडी फॉर 20 मार्क्स. वी शुड फोकस फॉर एटलीस्ट 35 to 40 मार्क्स. वी हैव टू स्कोर वेल, ठीक है. हमें अपना CGPA इंप्रूव करके चलना है. जितना हमारा CGPA इंप्रूव होगा उतना ही हमको आगे बेनिफिट्स जाएंगे, जैसे आपको प्लेसमेंट और उसमें पता चला है. सो फॉर एवरीथिंग यू रिक्वायर CGPA. और उसके लिए जो हमारा पैटर्न स्कूल में था वही यहाँ है. बहुत सारे लोग ऐसे मैं देख रहा हूँ जो बहुत चिल आउट हो जाते हैं कॉलेज आके कि अब कॉलेज लाइफ शुरू हो गई है ना, और वो पढ़ना बंद कर देते हैं और वो सीधे टर्म एंड पे जाके पढ़ते हैं, ठीक है ना. होता है ना. द प्रॉब्लम विद द इंडियंस पता है क्या है, बताओ क्या है. क्या हमें सब चीजें बाद में पता चलती हैं. पता चलती है ना. कैसे पता चलती हैं, जब आदि पुरुष 300 करोड़ कमा लेती है तब हमको पता चलता है कि उसमें ऐसे कुछ डायलॉग थे क्या, ऐसे कुछ थे. क्यों, क्योंकि किसी ने स्टोरी बना के रील में डाल दी. तो जो लोग पहले 300 करोड़ तक पिक्चर देख के आए थे उनको नहीं पता था कि उसमें क्या है, क्योंकि वो तो पिक्चर देख के आ गए. बट सडनली समबडी रेज दिस इशू कि अच्छा ये है, अच्छा तो अब वो रील 5 बार देख लेते हैं. बिकॉज नेगेटिव रिव्यूज वो बहुत ज्यादा इंपैक्ट करते हैं और हमारा ध्यान नेगेटिव रिव्यूज की तरफ पहले जाता है. तो सिमिलरली जब हम कॉलेज लाइफ में आते हैं तो नेगेटिव रिव्यूज पहले हमारे कान में आते हैं. नेगेटिव वाइब्स हमारे कान में पहले आती हैं, जहां हमें बताया जाता है भाई सेम एंड में पढ़ लेंगे. बट हमें अपना स्कूल का रूटीन नहीं छोड़ना है. बहुत सारे तो ऐसे होते हैं 12 साल हो गए ना, स्कूल हो गया, आप कॉलेज जाएंगे. सिर्फ आपको रोज स्कूल जैसे 1 घंटे या 2 घंटे घर पे पढ़ना जरूरी है. एंड अबव ऑल हम लिखना भूल चुके हैं. धीरे धीरे करके हमको याद आ रहा है, तो इसलिए हमें लिखने की प्रैक्टिस करते रहना है. मार्क माई वर्ड्स, यू विल गेट पॉजिटिव एंड नेगेटिव एज वेल. दोनों रिव्यू मिलेंगे. कोई कहेगा कि भाई मत पढ़े सब हो जाएगा, एंड में अपन तो सब पढ़ के पास हो जाएंगे. कोई बोलेगा नहीं रोज पढ़ो, एक्स्ट्रा पढ़ो, बहुत ज़्यादा पढ़ो, पूरी पूरी रात पढ़ो. लेकिन हमें सिंसियरिटी और डेडिकेशन से मिनिमम टाइम पीरियड स्पेंड करना है, ठीक है। जितने लोगों को नींद आ रही है उनको एक वो दे दूं, आपकी एग्ज़ाम 3 घंटे की होती है, ठीक है। उस 3 घंटे में लिखना होता है और सिर्फ एक बार बाहर जाने की परमिशन मिलती है, ठीक है, हाँ 2 घंटे बाद। तो इसलिए उतनी सिटिंग बनानी पड़ेगी और यहाँ पे जो लैब्स होंगी वो 2-2 घंटे की होंगी, तो उन 2 घंटे बाहर जाने को नहीं मिलेगा, ठीक है। तो अभी से हमको उन चीज़ों की आदत डालनी है, इसीलिए जो स्कूल की आदतें थी वो नहीं छूटनी चाहिए, क्योंकि वो ऐसी आदतें थी जिनकी वजह से हम रूटीन में पढ़ते थे। कॉलेज लाइफ है, कॉलेज लाइफ को एंजॉय करने का तरीका बहुत अलग होगा, ठीक। सो देन कमिंग टू योर पर्सनल डिटेल्स। अब बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स ऐसे हैं जिन्होंने NMCET का फॉर्म भरते टाइम या नॉन CET रजिस्ट्रेशन करते टाइम बहुत सारी चीज़ें गलती से गलत डाली हैं या जानबूझ के गलत डाली हैं, ठीक है। तो ऐसे स्टूडेंट्स के केस में हम लोग एक गूगल फॉर्म फ्लोट करेंगे जहाँ पे हम आपकी पर्सनल डिटेल्स वापस से वेरीफाई करेंगे। ऐसा हो सकता है कि आपने NMCET का फॉर्म भरते टाइम आपके नाम की स्पेलिंग में, पापा के नाम की स्पेलिंग में, मम्मी के नाम की स्पेलिंग में कुछ गड़बड़ कर दी है ना, या पापा या मम्मी की ईमेल आईडी लिखते वक्त कुछ गड़बड़ कर दी, ठीक है, क्योंकि बहुत सारी मेल्स जब मैं भेज रहा था तो बाउंस हुई हैं, ठीक है। तो उस केस में वो डेटा आपका फिर से वेरीफाई होगा और फॉर एवरीवन, हर एक को अपना डेटा वेरीफाई करना है एंड उसके बाद वो डेटा हम SAP पे वापस से अपलोड करते हैं, ठीक है। 15 डेज में आप लोगों की अटेंडेंस आपके पेरेंट्स के मेल आईडी पे जाती है। जब एग्जामिनेशन का रिजल्ट आता है तो पेरेंट्स के पास SMS और ईमेल दोनों जाता है, ठीक है। सो ये इंश्योर करने के लिए कि वो आईडी सही है, हम लोग एक बार डेटा वापस से पूरा क्रॉस चेक करते हैं, सो दैट आपके पेरेंट्स को ये बात रेगुलरली पता रहे कि आप लोगों की प्रोग्रेस क्या चल रही है, ठीक है। ऐसे बहुत सारे बच्चे होंगे जिनका जेंडर गलत हो गया होगा, जेंडर पे गलत टिक कर दिया है ना, हाँ, जल्दी जल्दी में फॉर्म भरने के चक्कर में पापा और मम्मी दोनों केस में नाम एक ही डाल दिया है। बहुत सारे बच्चे हैं और बहुत सारे बच्चों ने डेलिबरेटली पेरेंट्स का मेल आईडी भी गलत डाला है ना, क्योंकि बाउंस जो हुए हैं वो सिर्फ पेरेंट्स के मेल आईडी बाउंस हुए हैं, बच्चों के नहीं हुए हैं। सो ऐसा होता है, स्टूडेंट जानबूझ के डॉट हटा देते हैं, स्पेलिंग में A बढ़ा देंगे, क्यों, क्योंकि वही मास्टर डेटा होता है, तो इसलिए वो सब यहाँ पे अपडेट होगा, है ना, विल अपडेट एवरीथिंग और उसके बाद फिर वो डेटा स्कूल्स में शेयर होता है। सो आप सभी का डेटा अपडेटेड रहेगा तो आपकी मार्कशीट में इशू नहीं आएंगे, ठीक है। और यहाँ पे मार्कशीट का जो पैटर्न है दैट इज डिफरेंट, यहाँ पे स्टूडेंट्स का नाम लिखने का तरीका, द नॉमेनक्लेचर विच वी फॉलो इज डिफरेंट, ठीक है। सो यहाँ पे जो नाम लिखा जाता है वो होता है बच्चन, अभिषेक, अमिताभ एंड जया, यू गॉट इट। सो सरनेम, फर्स्ट नेम ऑफ स्टूडेंट, फर्स्ट नेम ऑफ फादर एंड फर्स्ट नेम ऑफ मदर। सो दिस इज हाउ आप लोगों की मार्कशीट और आप लोगों की डिग्री प्रिंट होती है, ठीक है। ये पैटर्न चलता है यहाँ पे। इन केस अगर कोई ऐसा है कि जिसके नाम के बीच में मिडिल नेम भी लगा हुआ है, कुमार है, सिंह है, सो वो भी उसके फर्स्ट नेम के साथ आता है। और अगर वही चीज आपके फादर भी यूज करते हैं, दैट ही यूजेज अ मिडिल नेम, तो उनके नाम के आगे भी मिडिल नेम आता है, ठीक है। सो ये सब डिटेल्स, ये जितनी बातें मैं कर रहा हूं ना, ये सब मैं मेल पे भेजूंगा, ठीक है। लेकिन ये मैंने कहा ना 3 साल का जो एक्सपीरियंस है, जो सीनियर्स पीछे बैठे हैं, मेरी मेल्स में अर्जेंट लिखा होता ना, इससे कोई पढ़ता ही नहीं है, सबको ऐसा लगता कि मैं इंश्योरेंस बेच रहा हूँ, है ना, हाँ, या तो वो EMI है तो वो उसको आराम से इग्नोर कर देते हैं उस मेल को। सो इसीलिए ये बातें मैं बता रहा हूँ ताकि आपको पता हो कि ये सब चीज़ें आपको मेल पे लिख के आएंगी, है ना। अभी सब ने मेरी मेल्स बहुत ध्यान से पढ़ ली हैं, सो मेरी मेल्स ऐसे ही डिस्क्रिप्टिव होती हैं, ठीक है, ताकि आपको पहले से पता हो जाए कि क्या क्या चीज़ें आपको करनी है। कमिंग टू द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट, वी डोंट हैव एनी ड्रेस कोड, है ना, वी हैव स्मार्ट कैजुअल्स, डिसेंट कैजुअल्स। सो उसकी कोई डेफिनेशन क्रिएट ना करें। नो स्लीपर्स, नो फ्लोटर्स, नो शॉर्ट्स, है ना, नो फेडेड जीन्स, नो टॉन जीन्स, ठीक है। और कोई भी मुझे मॉडर्न कल्चर नहीं समझाएगा कि सर ये डिसेंट कैजुअल्स में आता है, जो नहीं है वो सीधे गेट से बाहर चला जाएगा। सो जो हॉस्टल में रह रहे हैं, है ना, हॉस्टल में रहने वाले कितने हैं, ठीक है, तैयार होके आना, वहाँ से ऐसे नहीं उठ के आ जाना, है ना। क्योंकि उसमें स्टूडेंट्स आके बोलते हैं यू नो सर आईआईटी में तो शॉर्ट्स में ही चले जाते हैं, तो चले जाते होंगे वो आईआईटी में जाते होंगे, है ना, यहाँ नहीं आएंगे, ठीक है, ना लोअर में आएंगे ना ट्रैक पैंट में आएंगे, ठीक है, स्मार्ट कैजुअल्स, ठीक है, क्योंकि होता है बहुत सारे टाइम पे स्टूडेंट्स ये बोलने की कोशिश करते हैं कि सर ये तो स्मार्ट कैजुअल्स, आई एम लुकिंग स्मार्ट, तो हाँ स्मार्ट दिख रहे हो, ठीक है, बट यहाँ के लिए नहीं, बिकॉज कॉलेज में अगर आप आओगे तो यू नीड टू फॉलो अ स्टैंडर्ड डेकोरम, और इसके अलावा जब जब आपको स्कूल से इंटीमेट किया जाएगा यू हैव टू कम इन फॉर्मल्स ओनली, ठीक है, जब भी आपकी कोई ऐसी एक्टिविटीज़ होंगी आपको फॉर्मल्स में ही आना है। सो जो स्टूडेंट्स ऐसे हैं जो बाहर से आए हो जिन्होंने फॉर्मल्स नहीं लिए हैं, बाय एडिक्वेट नंबर ऑफ फॉर्मल्स, ठीक है। काफ़ी हद तक डरा कि और डराऊँ? वैसे तो मैं डरा नहीं रहा हूँ, लेकिन डरने की बातें होनी चाहिए। सो हाँ, बस फैसिलिटी जो बच्चे ऑप्ट कर रहे हैं उन सभी को बस रूट की डिटेल पहुंच गई है ना। 15 डेज़ का जो टाइम है जो हमने रखा है वो इसलिए बिकॉज जो भी हमारा कमेंसमेंट डेट होता है उसके 15 डेज़ तक एडमिशन प्रोसेस चालू रहती है। तो इसीलिए 15 डेज़ तक ऐसा बस रूट बनाया जाता है जिसमें मेजर बच्चे कवर हो जाएं। तो जिस भी बच्चे के साथ बस रूट का कोई इशू है वो ट्रांसपोर्ट डिपार्टमेंट से, नितेश सर इज सिटिंग बैक स्टेज, है ना नितेश सर, ठीक है, इन्हीं का नंबर मैंने आप लोगों को भेजा है। तो जिस बच्चे को जो भी इशू होगा वो इन पर्सन उनके साथ जाके डिस्कस करना है, ठीक है, कि अगर आपको बस रूट से रिलेटेड कोई इशू है, सो वी हैव अ डेडिकेटेड ट्रांसपोर्ट डिपार्टमेंट। सर कोऑर्डिनेट्स बिकॉज सर इज़ फ्रॉम आईटी, है ना, तो सर को हमने वो कोऑर्डिनेशन के लिए रखा है, तो वो आईटी वाले क्या ज़्यादा अच्छे से कोऑर्डिनेट कर लेते हैं, ठीक है। तो अगर आपको कोई इशू है तो आपको इनसे मिलना है। जितने हॉस्टल वाले बच्चे हैं, है ना, यू विल गेट एन एस्केलेशन मैट्रिक्स, ठीक है। एस्केलेशन मैट्रिक्स ऐसा है, यहाँ पे हर चीज़ को पुट अप करने का तरीका है ना। वी हैव अ प्रॉपर एस्केलेशन मैट्रिक्स, और आपको किस तरीके से अपनी शिकायत, क्वेरीज सामने वाले को बतानी है उसका एक तरीका है, एक प्रोसेस है ना। स्कूल में जैसे हम कंप्लेंट करने के लिए क्लास टीचर के पास पहुंचते थे, यहाँ भी वैसे ही पहुंचेंगे। एंड फॉर एवरीथिंग वी हैव रिटन कम्युनिकेशन मोड। तो अगर आपको कोई चीज़ फैकल्टी को बतानी है तो यू हैव टू राइट एन फॉर्मल ईमेल टू फैकल्टी मेंबर्स। फर्स्ट ईयर में वी विल बी कंडक्टिंग योर सॉफ्ट स्किल क्लासेस। सो उसमें आपको ये चीज़ें बताई जाएंगी कि आपको किस तरीके से फॉर्मली कम्युनिकेट करना है विद द अथॉरिटीज़। तो पूरा एस्केलेशन मैट्रिक्स होगा हॉस्टल में भी, है ना, फर्स्ट लेवल एस्केलेशन, सेकेंड लेवल एस्केलेशन, है ना। तो एकदम से रोते हुए सर के पास नहीं पहुंचना है ना, यू हैव टू फॉलो अ प्रॉपर चैनल, है ना। और बहुत सिंपल चीज़ें हो सकती हैं। आपके पास जो चीज़ है ये योर लाइफ लाइन, इस पे बैठे बैठे आप बहुत सिंपल काम कर सकते हो, दैट यू कैन राइट अ फॉर्मल मेल, है ना। तो रात को जैसे सोने से पहले हम एक बार व्हाट्सएप चेक कर लेते हैं, है ना। पुराने टाइम में तो लोग भगवान का नाम लेके सोते थे, है ना, अभी तो व्हाट्सएप चेक करके सोते हैं। सो इसलिए उसी के ऊपर एक सिंपल सा फॉर्मल ईमेल कि सर ये इश्यूज़ हैं और मुझे उसके लिए आपकी हेल्प चाहिए, ठीक है। सो वी हैव टू कम्युनिकेट इन अ वेरी स्मार्टर मैनर। यस फ्रॉम वो इस साल से तो वैसे ही बंद कर रहा हूँ। सो फ्रॉम दिस ईयर ऑनवर्ड्स तो वी आर क्लियरली रिलीजिंग दिस ऑर्डर कि कोई भी स्टूडेंट अगर अपनी पर्सनल मेल आईडी से कुछ भी मेजर इशू भी अगर यहाँ पे रिपोर्ट करता है, उसको सिंपल सा रिप्लाई जाएगा नल एंड वॉइड, ठीक है। तो आपको सिर्फ और सिर्फ अपनी NMIMS की ईमेल आईडी यूज करनी है, और आपकी पर्सनल ईमेल आईडी जो भी होगी उसको भी करेक्ट कर लो, उसको अच्छी ईमेल आईडी बना लो, उसमें वो कूल डूड और, है ना, हाँ वो जितना, है ना, जो कोड्स यूज करते हैं वो हटा के एक फॉर्मल जीमेल की आईडी, फर्स्ट नेम लास्ट नेम और उसके साथ कोई कोड बना के अपनी एक फॉर्मल जीमेल आईडी यूज करके रखो, जो कल को आपको जॉब्स के टाइम पे काम आएगी, अपार्ट फ्रॉम NMIMS की ईमेल आईडी, है ना। हाँ रॉकी, स्मार्टी ऐसे सब चलता है ना वो, हाँ, बिकॉज इंस्टा के लिए तो वही टैग्स यूज होते हैं ना, तो इसलिए वो सब चलने दो, लेकिन एक ऐसी फॉर्मल ईमेल आईडी जो आपको काम आए, कभी भी लिंक्डइन पे डालना है या कहीं कॉर्पोरेट्स को भेजना है तो एटलीस्ट एक फॉर्मल ईमेल आईडी होनी चाहिए, ठीक है। सो ये सब चीज़ों का ध्यान रखते हुए हमें कोर्स की तरफ आगे बढ़ना है, और ये सब डिटेल्स इन रिटन फॉर्मेट आपके पास मेल पे आएंगी। कितने स्टूडेंट्स यहाँ पे इंदौर के बाहर के हैं? Okay, few of them. Okay. एंड मेरी मेल सब ने पढ़ी थी, कोशिश की थी पढ़ने की, वैसा है जिसने पढ़ी. सो एवरी वन इज फुलफिलिंग द मिनिमम एलिजिबिलिटी नॉर्म्स ऑफ द कोर्स. किसी को कोई डाउट तो नहीं है उसमें? सब ने अच्छे से देख लिया है ना? मिनिमम एलिजिबिलिटी, एडमिशन ऑफर लेटर जो आया था वो पढ़ लिया है पक्का? अभी भी आधों की गर्दन नहीं हिल रही. जिनको एडमिशन ऑफर लेटर NMCET, नॉन CET वाले नहीं, NMCET वाले पूछ रहा हूँ, पढ़ लिया था, कोशिश की थी, पूरा पढ़ लिया था? किसी को डाउट है उसमें? एनी डाउट्स रिलेटेड टू एनीथिंग विच आई सेड? हाँ, उसके लिए हम लोग, मैं आई विल सेंड यू अ फॉर्मल मेल सारे स्टूडेंट्स को, और उसकी एक डेडलाइन होगी, और उस डेडलाइन को आपको एकेडमिक कोऑर्डिनेटर जो है ना, उनको सबमिट करना है. सी, आई हैव अ टीम ऑफ 7-8 पीपल. तो सबसे इंपॉर्टेंटली माय एकेडमिक कोऑर्डिनेटर मिस्टर किरण कुमार पाटिल, ये आप लोगों के साथ रेगुलरली कांटेक्ट में रहेंगे. ऑल टाइम टेबल्स, एनी कम्युनिकेशन थ्रू योर स्कूल, ये आपको टाइमली मेल पे भेजते जाएंगे. देन यू हैव अ डेडिकेटेड एग्जाम कोऑर्डिनेटर. सो आपके एग्जाम रिलेटेड जो इश्यूज होंगे वो हैंडल करेंगे. हिज नेम इज मिस्टर अमित टेमरे. देन आई हैव माई IT टीम, नितेश सर एंड विजयन सर. तो आप लोगों के वाईफाई ID एंड पासवर्ड्स आप लोगों को यहाँ से मिलेंगे. जैसे अभी आप लोगों की NMIMS की ईमेल ID बनने गई हुई है, तो वो जैसी आएगी वो आप लोगों को सेंड कर दी जाएगी. कैंपस के अंदर यू कैन यूज़ फ्री वाईफाई, जिसके ऊपर व्हाट्सएप और इंस्टा नहीं चलता है, ठीक है? बाकी ऐप्स ब्राउज़र पे चलती हैं, ऐप्स नहीं चलेंगी, तो ब्राउज़र पे जाके आप लोग कर सकते हो, है ना, एक्सेस, ठीक है? देन आपका बायोमेट्रिक दिस कार्ड, ये भी आपको IT डिपार्टमेंट से मिलेगा. फॉर एनी इश्यूज वी हैव अ डेडिकेटेड